Salute, Mob 2. What's going on, everybody? Sorry I'm late. I wanted the... Actually, let me do it. Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do. Bella ciao, bella ciao, bella ciao, ciao, ciao. All right, fuck that. All right, what's up, guys? I don't have a good intro anymore, so I figured I'd steal SoFlo's intro, but I suck. What's up, Nucky? First guy in here. M. Soretti, Frankie Weapons, Fertilizer. What's going on? Mr. Softy, salute. Got Bobby, hey, yo. Sorry I'm late, guys. I had to go to the stove. Lee Cole just texted me and said, dude, I don't see your show advertised. What's going on? And I said, that's just my luck. What up, Ebbet and Nightmare? Salute. Ebbet. Please hit the like button is right. Hit the button. Do what you know. Where's Bend Over? Bend Over. Tommy B, what's up, bro? How are you? Christopher Capella. Yeah. What's up, bro? Ali Al, salute. Joe Batters, my guy. My Lucine. Joe Batters, my Lucine. Steve Morinello, what's up? You are everywhere, Gunsmoke. I'm everywhere and nowhere at the same time. I'm really nowhere, but I guess I'm everywhere these days. I don't know. Just a squirrel trying to get a nut. What's up, Irish Style? Irish Style. Every time I see that name, I picture that voice in Mortal Kombat. Irish Style. Finish him. Spiky. What's up, Spiky? Is that my Spiky from SoFlo? Is that the Spiky? I don't know. 680 subscribers. I guess that is that my Spiky. I don't know. I don't recognize the avatar. You've been switching up avatars, huh? Yo, pal, you ain't Elvis, man. Yeah, somebody said that to me. You remember that shit? That guy, what was his name? I forgot his name. He said, Gunsmoke the Don thinks he's Elvis. You're not Elvis. I'm like, whoever the fuck said I was Elvis? You know, what the fuck are you talking about? Tony Duck, salute, brother. How did I miss you? I feel ashamed. I miss saying hello to Tony Ducks. Mr. Softy said, poor kid's been humping it, though. Had FBS and Lee, too. It's like we're on a bender, so gotta cut some slack. Yeah, we've been giving you a lot of entertainment lately, huh? What up, Maverick? Salute. Look at M. Soretti breaking my balls about my tardiness. Look at this. You guys hate that shit, don't you? You hate it. Late again, Maron. He likes my Yankee cap. That's how we do it in New York, man. That's how we rock it. This is like standard operating procedure to go outside. Scared to come outside. What's up, Miss Can't Be Wrong? How are you? All right, well, I got 41 people in here already. Hit the like button. Oh, look. This guy never takes a rest. Don't you take naps, dude? I'm going to drop the link for Lee Cole. Hold on, guys. Okay, bola. I'm going to talk like Nikki Blade. Que bola, guys. Que bola. You know, Tony likes to wear dresses. Tony. Que bola. All right, hold on. To wear dresses. Dude.
We got a new beginning for this show. Thank you. Whoops.
You're echoing, you little prick. Diaz, thank you so much, bro. Diaz is the fucking man. Thank you, bro. Right off the bat. Thank you.
Okay, here's the new beginning of the show. Welcome to the Lee Cole 3 Gunsmoke Show.
Yeah, featuring Danny Trio. What's going on? Thank you for being here, bro. I appreciate you.
You know something? I was watching the Yankee game, and their best pitcher gives up 3 home runs in a row in the first inning. So I
Yeah.
said, I'm not watching this. I'll come over here and watch this and maybe watch the Ranger game while I'm on here.
Oh, okay. Well, I feel special now. I know you're an avid fan over there. Where the hell's my drink, bro? I had a fucking drink. Anyway.
Okay, so how did you enjoy being on the show today?
It was a long time coming. Yeah, I had a good time. It was nice talking to you. I like Danny. He's cool. I like his
Yeah,
attitude.
you never have, you never know who's going to jump on.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was cool, man. It was, we got to talk a little mob talk a little shit. It was cool.
Brooklyn Rob Lee, I have been talking to Darren C4 in the chat, and he lives not too far from me. Do you have proof he's a rat? Okay, here's a better question, Brooklyn Rob. Does he have proof I'm a child molester like he fucking said today?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll tell you what. Ask him if he has proof of that.
Nobody asks these people these questions.
Then after he proves that, I'll prove my shit. How's that? He wants to play hardball? I'll play hardball with him.
Well, why is he going after you? I missed this whole thing.
Because he's a little bitch. That's why. The guy used to call me and stuff, and we used to get along. And then when everything happened with Ramundi, he calls me up and goes, and he knows I'm sick. And the first thing he says to me, well, look what happened to Ramundi. And he started being nasty. Never called me back after that. So he was just using me. He was using me because he didn't want to go after Ramundi. That's how, so he's got a little butthurt.
You know who goes after Raimondi pretty good? That Nicosia.
Yeah, I'll tell you what. The only thing, Nicosia is great, man, but he has to do something about them sunglasses, them glasses, man.
That's his signature. That's
a bad signature. That's like writing a signature upside down. Seriously, do you see? I mean,
I don't know. He's always driving around. The sun's in his eyes. I don't know.
MRE Fertilizer Management, least touchy. Depends who you are.
You said that like a song. MRE Fertilizer Management. Hey Mickey. Hey Mickey.
I'm finally starting to get used to that guy.
Yeah.
Oh, Brooklyn Rob, I know you're only asking, but I'm just giving you an answer.
Yeah, Brooklyn Rob is cool, man.
Brooklyn Rob, let me put it this way: if he turns on one of his friends that he's been talking on the phone for no reason besides Ramundi, is he really worth associating with? That's what it comes down to, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, I like Nico too, man. Actually, I think that Nico should have more views and more subs.
Yeah.
His show is actually pretty good.
It's
fun to watch. And as Nico goes on, he gets better and better. He jokes that he doesn't have the it. He was making fun of me the other day, going, like Lee Cole said, I don't have the it factor.
Yeah. He's a smart guy, you could tell. So he's cool. He was really breaking Raimundi's balls, though. And Raimundi was like sitting in a parking lot, like, I'm here. I'm right here in front of Macy's. Where are you? And every car that pulled up next to him, he'd be looking like, is that Nico? Is that him?
I like when he went to his door and knocked on it.
Yeah, I missed that one, but I heard about that. He did that first. Yeah. That really pissed off Raimundi.
Joe 67, how you doing? Miss Can't Be Wrong is here. Are we surprised?
Yeah, Joe thought he was blocked.
Wrong. She's like the bodyguard.
Craig Allah, Gunsmoke the Dawn at Gmail.
So do you think what's her name's going to show up here tonight?
Oh.
Your girlfriend, your ex-girlfriend.
Oh, stop, please.
No, yeah, I'm talking about your ex that came last show. What's her name?
What the fuck are you talking about?
The one that worked for, that claims she worked for Homeland Security.
Oh, Pasha.
Yeah. Didn't you?
I don't know.
I thought you went out with her.
Oh, yeah. No, look, I didn't know. I didn't expect her to do all that. I mean, I knew she was upset about the Homeland Security thing. I didn't think she was going to come on here and act that way.
She's not the girl who used to pick up at Alphabet City?
Oh, Alphabet City. That's been a dump forever. Alphabet City. Oh, look, I got Terry time here. Look at this. I feel special. What's up, Terry? How are you?
Terry, are you stalking me, Terry? Because you don't have to stalk me. I'll walk slow so you can catch up.
I like Terry.
Okay, Joe. That $10, you sent it to the wrong place, okay? Over my show, there's a little heart. Hit the heart and put $10 in there. Okay, stop bringing that stuff over here.
Thank you so much, Joey. Joe A. Thank you. We got the scoop on Raymundi from Danny Trio, and as expected, he is a mutt.
Oh,
yeah,
he used to always say that about the jacket and
well,
the
usually
collar.
back in the day when you would wear those long trench coats, it's because you had a shotgun hiding underneath it.
He used to wear that thing when it was 100 degrees out. Seriously.
Yeah. That was like back in the day. We used to wear Tim boots in the summertime. That was a thing in New York, wearing Tim boots in the summer. But hey, Barbie, how are you? Sicilian Barbie.
But Sicilian Barbie, I want to see the actual Sicilian Barbie. I don't want to see a doll picture.
I know you're always you don't like the Photoshop stuff, you know. I mean,
Well,
I put a little Photoshop on my shit. You're like, what the fuck are you doing?
It's like, you know, when you don't show your face, you're hiding something. If I could show my ugly ass on here, anybody could show themselves.
Well, Nicosia shows his face, and you break his balls about his glasses.
Nico comes on with those damn glasses, man.
Yeah, well, so what? He's showing his face.
Anybody could do shit.
Yeah.
The dynamic duo, I like that. But I'm Batman. He's Robin. Okay, I'm Fat Man.
I'm Rabbit. Yeah, Fat Man. I used to read Fat Man. Or Fart Man it was, or something. I think it was Fart Man, a funny comic from back in the day.
We can make it better. I'll be Lee Pole, and you'll be
Gun Poke. Yeah, Gun Poke Don with the new knee pads.
Hole and Poke.
Hello, people.
Sound right, Hole and Poke.
Hole and Poke. Lee Hole and Poke.
That sounds like a hooker I used to know in Times Square. Actually, guys, the reason I come on this show, believe me, I'm a little bit worn, tired, and stuff, but it's called looking out for one another.
Yeah, and you have been, bro. I gotta give it to you. I always tell you this. I feel like I don't tell you enough, bro. You've been a real help to me, especially last month. I had my best month ever, and a lot of it was because of you coming on my show and pimping me out. So I appreciate it.
Every time says, Lee, I think I'm falling in love with Lee. When you picked your dog up, that was it for me. You know something? I knew you were watching, and I said, let me do the dog move.
I know another guy with a dog.
Shit, I should have picked up the lab.
I know another guy with a dog that you would love, Terry. Just absolutely love. Come on. What do you think, Lee?
Oh, you're talking about Terry time. Do you watch the guy in the tent with the dog? If he shows you his dog, are you going to run to him? Are you going to start staying in his tent with him?
Oh, no. She's too far away.
She's in Texas.
Yeah, but she's like 50 miles away from you, she said.
You jealous?
Yeah, I am, actually. She seems like a cool person. I'd like to sip her. I think she has her own line of Moscato, too, that she sells. I'd like to sip some Moscato and hang out. She seems like a lot of fun.
Terry, you didn't have to send that to him. You could have sent it to me, Terry. Come on.
I'm getting jealous. Look at it. Ali Al.
$85 for this guy.
Did I get $85 already? Oh, Terry Time gave me 20. Yeah. Oh, I got to catch up. Hold on, guys. Ali Al. Gunsmoke the Dawn. This $5 is for Lee Cole, the third and Danny Trio. All right. I'm kicking up. I'm kicking up at the end of the month a little bit to Lee. I'm kicking up to both of them.
Hey, listen, Terry Time, you're very generous and you've been very nice to people. Since you came on here.
Terry, it's a blessing.
You know, welcome to our genre. You could be. I got a funny feeling that Terry Time has a pretty interesting, exciting life that she doesn't tell us about. Why do I feel that?
Yeah, I feel the same way.
Yeah, it's like
he has that personality.
Like we talk gangster shit. I got a feeling she's a little gangster. I don't know.
Well, she was talking about MB in one of her videos. The first video I saw of her, and she was talking a little gangster. She's like, I don't give a shit what you say or what you think. MB or whatever the fuck her name was, Lauren. You know. Yeah,
Terry Time. I am talking about Tony. But if you start hitting on Tony, Terry Time, he's going to show up at your door with his tent and his dog. Or he's going to ask you to go pick him up.
So she's aware of Tony Pizza.
Imagine living with Tony for one day.
Well, he called me to go on a road trip with him. He's like, I'm driving through the area. We want to go down to Georgia with me and get these dogs. And I'm like, nah, what are you, nuts, bro? Yeah, you're fucking mind. He's like, come on.
Can you imagine that? You shot the Gunsmoke guy in the car. Did you ever see the video I did when I was homeless in the car?
You? No.
Oh, I did it, guys, a couple thousand views. I drove around in my car, a 15-minute video with my dogs, and I was pretending I was Tony.
The only one I remember is you driving around in the car talking about stacks.
No, that was Tony I was talking. Oh, Stacks is
Yeah,
when he docks me.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah,
Oh
but
no, no, no. He was calling you. Was it that, or he was calling you that c word? But
a cunt,
no, come on,
a
the other
chump.
one. Yeah, I don't like to say it. You know, but
Yeah. No, listen. This is what they do when they can't win a battle, especially when they're dealing with older people. They can't win a battle. They don't have no mind. They're not that sharp.
yeah.
That's what they do. They got to do something, you know. And if anybody in this world is suspect, it's Stacks, because you know he had that ass up in prison. They didn't even have to tell him to put it up. He'd lay down at night and he'd leave that ass up in the air.
Oh, he did prison
They
time.
just come in and deposit. That's it.
I didn't know he went to prison. I don't
Well,
know. I
he
guess
went
that
to
flew him.
prison and hung around with the brothers. But if you're a white guy hanging out with the brothers, brothers don't want to hang out with white guys unless there's one reason.
Yeah.
He keeps money on their books.
Or
That's probably one of them. And then he puts his hiney up in the air and washes socks.
that shit wouldn't fly in California. California, it's very segregated in the prison
Yeah,
system.
I don't know because he walked like he. No, listen, in prison, whoever they could take advantage of and who's ever easy mark is who they'll come for. Like,
Yeah.
Gunsmoke, if you went to prison, we had this
I
conversation.
know every fucking day, every show.
They
Yeah.
would pass you around.
No, man, you just
So
gotta
you-
hit the biggest guy real quick to get your respect. If they still fuck with you, you gotta build a shank real quick.
Yeah, but what happens if you hit the biggest guy and he goes like this and looks at you?
Well, at least, I'm probably gonna go down. I'm probably gonna get the shit kicked out of me. But at least you stood up for yourself, and people gotta respect that.
Terry Time, he was your number 5. Are you talking about husbands?
I can't keep up with you, you little prick.
Damn, Terry Time. You're not
Where do
like
you see
that
that?
ID channel where the husbands just like act, all of a sudden they die.
The ID channel.
Yeah, where are you like a Black Widow or something? And you
She
outlive
gets
your,
the insurance money.
yeah, all the husbands died the same way, but the police don't know it. They can't put
Yeah.
it 2 and 2 together.
Those stories are rare, though. It's always the typical
No, they're
story,
not that
the
rare.
evil
Are you
husband
kidding? They're
that
not
kills.
that rare. Go on the IT channel. You see them all the time.
Yeah.
There's women out there knocking the husbands off left and right.
My
My
grandma.
mother, God bless her soul, she's 85, but she's the craziest bitch in the world. And I could definitely see her knocking off people.
Yeah.
The only reason she didn't knock off my dad is because my dad was a sucker and he would be like, yes, honey, yes, honey.
Happy wife, happy life.
Oh, God, you couldn't make that dog happy.
Now I know where you get it from, Lee. You get your vigor from her.
Oh, see, Terry Time, I was in prison. I knew that. See, Terry, were you on that locked up?
No, she's saying one of them is in prison. One of her.
One's in prison. Oh, so what do they call that? Love and Lockup. What is the name of that show?
Locked up abroad? What are you talking about?
Yes, I've been married 6 times. All my exes are alive.
So there you go, Lee. She's not a Black Widow.
Times. Who does that to themselves?
Shut up. He did it like 5 times.
No.
What are you talking about?
3.5
4.
times.
3.5.
3.5 times.
I don't know how you come up with that number.
Well, there's a reason. One of them was for money.
Oh.
But
I
can't
thought she was
talk
missing a
about
limb or something.
it. Huh?
I thought she was missing a limb, like a leg or something. She had a prosthetic leg or something.
Yeah, she was a half a woman.
Yeah.
She had no legs, no arms.
I have no legs. I have no legs. That was from
Nightmare. If you hit someone in California prison, you will get into a lot of trouble, but by your own people. There's no hands-on policy, and no one can touch another man without getting some sort of discipline. I don't understand that, dude. In prison, people always put their hands on one another. I don't get it.
Did you experience a lot of
you're saying in a certain way, but
Hold on, Lee. Let me go get my drink. Take over for me, all right? I'm gonna pull a soul flow on you real quick. Literally like 20 seconds. All right.
I'll take over.
All right.
Okay, Mr. Softy, Lee Cole, was it legal to bury Freddie on the property like that? Did you help Ray and them dig? Oh, Mr. Softy, interesting question. Okay. Wow. So, okay, let me get this right, Terry. You've been married 6 times and you've been single since 2000. How the hell did you do that? What are you, Elizabeth Taylor? Terry Time called out Chicago Muscle. She said no real bike. He's not a real biker. He wasn't. He was a real redneck, maybe, but he was hiding something. Anybody that comes on here, and I say this over and over again, if they're not showing their face and if they're hiding, there's a reason.
Yeah.
I'd like to know what's in Chicago's past that he's hiding. See, they get nervous, people. See, that's why when I came on here and put my name out there, people pulled everything up. They pulled everything up on me. So there's nothing more to pull up.
Yeah.
Nothing.
Yeah, he's definitely hiding some shady past, or I think maybe it's not even nothing, but he's hiding because he lied. He lied about his whole character.
It's something. He's hiding something.
You think? What do you think it is? It's got to be really bad, right?
Listen, it's usually something pretty serious.
Yeah.
If you don't got the balls to show your face, when you come on here, if you really want to make money and stuff and do okay, you want to show your face.
Yeah. I don't think it's about that. I mean, they're trolls. They create these channels to, troll the people and get all this attention. But I don't know. They get jealous about us being monetized, but I don't think their goal is to be monetized with their behavior. I don't know.
Lee Cole, if one man hits another inmate of their own race, okay, it has to come to knife. That's the main outcome. If you hit another person of a different race, then it will start. Yes, without a doubt. See, with Stacks, they didn't have to. Stacks wanted to go to the group of men that had the largest penises.
Yo, what's up, man?
Yeah, so
you got a 9-incher, man.
Penises in here. So he went with the black guys. I mean, when he farts, it's ear.
Hit the like and subscribe button, man. Don't forget to hit the notification bell. Fuck you, Lee.
Yeah. Remember that? Yeah. He's like, hey, fuck you, Lee.
Hit the subscribe button.
But you can't fight.
Oh, yeah, that pissed him off. Yeah.
Oh, that was one of my favorite videos, God. I've had some good videos when I got into it with people.
Yeah.
But nothing's ever going to touch the Jeff Nadeau one.
Jeff Nadeau, or you mean Stacks?
No, Jeff Nadeau. That
boxing match?
That wasn't my video, but the first time it came out, I had 4,000 or 5,000. And then when he put it out again, it was funny because when FBS had a fight with Jeff, he said, fuck Jeff, I'm putting this video out again.
Yeah.
And he put it out again and got another 5,000 views. Nightmare, Lee, I sent you an email. That's cool, Nightmare. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll read it in a bit.
I missed a lot of the chat here already.
It was great to give these trolls some taste of their own medicine on differences you guys did it. Yeah, something, Sicilian Barbie. I got a feeling you're not a dude, are you?
Well, there's always some suspicions when they don't show their.
I think it's Chicago Muscle.
Nah, this one's too sweet to be Chicago Muscle. Even if Chicago Muscle tried, he couldn't be so nice.
Yeah, Lee called Jeff an atheist and he folded.
Is he?
Well, Jeff's funny though. On Friday nights, Jeff will go out drinking and my phone will ring and Jeff will go, "Hey Lee, how you doing?" There's nothing like talking to a drunk guy on the phone.
Yeah.
Because you can get whatever you want out of them. You can start asking them personal questions.
About the Whitakers and stuff.
No, I said, Jeff, I told him. He goes, 411.
411, yeah, I'm sure he said that.
Bruno, how you doing?
Bruno, what's up, bro? What's good, bro?
Sicilian Barbie said, ha, ha, ha. No, Lee, I'm not.
See?
I know.
She's a sweetheart.
Bruno, good show last time. I listened to part of the replay. Good. Hey, Terry Time, listen, I'm not going to let these guys have their way with you with the making you a mod and stuff, and I can't do it. Okay?
Yeah. Oh, I got to make you a mod too. Fuck.
Dude, did it look good when you know what people say when I'm a mod in yours in FBS's room?
I know. It keeps slipping my mind, bro. I'm sorry, man. Hold on.
You know what I tell them? They go, FBS said to Lee, you're going to be a mod whether you like it or not, Lee.
You're gonna give me that fucking wrench.
Boston Red Sox 2. Stacks talking tough is hilarious because we've seen them all fight. And he had a weapon in his hand. And
Oh,
still
you do have a wrench.
He had a 5-pound weight and it tipped him over and he fell forward.
Well, who put that out? That was Hootie that put that video out, right?
Huh?
That was Hootie originally who put that video out, right?
Here's how you know when your friends don't like you. One of the friends that was in the house with him sent it to Hootie. And Hootie didn't want to play it, so he figured, where can I find somebody that would play it? And he gave it to me.
Oh, okay.
And that's that. It's history from there.
Yeah. I thought he played it on his channel too. I think I remember that. I'm not sure. Could be mistaken.
Now, Hootie didn't want to play it because him and his wife was involved with Stacks coming up with shit on Hootie and doing a bunch of... People are ruthless, dude. They're just ruthless.
Yeah.
I mean, the shit that people do on here is incredible.
Yeah, they take it way too far, like putting up people's kids and CPS and all this other sick shit that they've done over the past few months. I mean, they were going after subscribers. This Jagoff Chicago Muscle, every day he had a new subscriber he was going after. YouTube, I'm surprised YouTube actually did something about it,
And these fuckers, though, they're on here forever. FBS and I came on in 1 month. We were at 1,000.
Yeah.
And it's, our shows have never gone backwards. They've always gone forward. And then they'll go, oh, their show's winning. It doesn't matter. If people are entertained, they'll come onto your show. You know why I go and go on your show and stuff? When I like it, but you never know when you could pick up a couple more subs. People might say, who's this fat bastard?
Or they might warm up to you again. They might know who you are, but they might warm up to you like, he's not so bad after all.
Hey, Terry, did you sub to my show?
Well, she was in there today. I would hope so. She donated. Jesus, is not enough? Is it ever enough for you?
Today?
Yeah, she did, didn't she? I thought she kicked up $20 to you.
Oh, I'm sorry. I feel guilty now.
I could have swore she did it. She said it was my first time
in
the
chat.
chat.
What are you?
No, I'm trying to learn from your playbook. Yeah.
Yeah, something. I like teaming up with FBS because these guys don't stand a chance when FBS and I are together. They know it too. And then on top of that, we have like our Quasimodo, Gunsmoke.
Oh yeah.
He's our Quasimodo. That's what we call
thanks.
Behind his back. I'll go, hey FBS, where's Quasimodo?
Am I that bad?
No, well, you're better looking than Quasimodo, but he was a little bit smarter.
Yeah. I used to like that story, the Quasimodo shit, and Rumpelstiltskin.
Remember a couple of years ago that church caught on fire?
That broke my heart, man. I thought it was gone forever, that church. They're fixing
a lot of money to rebuild that church.
Yeah. Because that's a human heritage, basically, site, like the whole world. It's like, I don't know. It's a piece of history.
Bruno wants to know I don't know what the law is in Nevada, but if you live in California, why don't you just drive across the border and make the call?
Oh, look, see? I was in there. I posted your channel on my community page, and I gave you $20. You satisfied?
Terry, I'm sorry. We're going to have to meet up for some coffee, Terry. What do you think?
Well, you got to drive to her.
I'm single. I'm free.
Ready to mingle.
I'm single for the first time in 30 years.
He's got the wind beneath his wings again.
Yeah, but my wings can't lift my fat ass. Anyway.
But I got to say, last summer, man, those were great days, wasn't it? The shows we were putting out. I was doing my little Jimmy videos. And it was a lot of fun, man. The community was
Jimmy. Actually, you're kind of I think you're stalking Jimmy.
I'm not stalking Jimmy. Jimmy actually asked me to hang out, and I was like, I can't today, bro.
I think you said no because you're stalking him.
Oh, yeah. I just want to stalk you from afar, bro. Well, I guess I am stalking. I'm wearing this shirt today.
One day, Jimmy's going to look up and see your face staring through his window.
Yeah, right. That'll be the last thing I ever see.
No, imagine that. He sees your face, and you got the headset on.
Yeah. Like, yo, Jimmy! Next thing you hear is bang! He's like, what the fuck you doing here, Gunsmoke? Come to my house?
Yeah, Terry, you're up for grabs with that guy in a joint. I got a
I'm up
feeling
for
he's coming
grabs.
home from his murder charge.
Oh, you don't want to deal with that, bro. I just read a rapper got killed recently. He was sleeping with some woman, and she just broke up with her boyfriend like a week before, and he kicked in the door and killed the guy. Shot him in the chest. 35 years old, dead. because he was sleeping with a woman that was involved with some sick fuck.
You know, the love of my life, I was having an affair on her with her best friend. And then her best friend got mad at me and went to her and said, I'm having an affair with Lee. And you know what my woman said to her? No, you're not. And stopped talking to her.
Yeah.
You know how good that feels when you can get away with it that easy?
Yeah.
Where are you looking? Are you looking in the
I'm sorry. I'm looking at the chat. Ali Al wants to come on and say hello to you.
Ali Al. Who's Ali Al? 718.
He was on the show, FBS's show yesterday.
Did he come on?
Yeah, remember he showed his face. He has a big beard and
bring him on, man.
That's
what we're here for.
Yeah. He wants to say hello to you. I think it's the first time.
I hope I don't owe this guy money or something. 718 area code, I get nervous.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I've been there for a while.
So when you see me calling, you start shaking?
Yeah, 718, it's like, okay, I know this is New York. 516-718 and 914 is Westchester County.
Hold on. Who said that? Miss Can't Be Wrong says Spiky from Tony Soulful chat. All right. Just making sure. Because I really like Spiky. Yeah, Spiky's one of Tony Soulful's loyal wrenches. And I like Spiky a lot. So I just gave her a wrench.
I can understand that. I still want to know what Joey Diaz does for a living.
I'm telling you, bro. He just like runs a tech company or something, and he just sits on the yacht all day in Singapore off the coast, and he sips his little wine and just watches our shows.
I think he's a hitman.
I don't. It's none of my business. What's up? What's
up, Ali, man?
Can't Be Wrong says you're echoing. You got to turn off the YouTube.
I'll turn it off.
Making sure. I hate my voice. Oh,
good?
Yeah, thank you, bro.
I like that cap, dude.
Oh, you like the Nets?
It's in honor of Gunsmoke, New York.
Yeah,
Brooklyn Nets.
Biggie. I see that hat. I always think about Biggie Smalls for some reason. I'm an idiot.
Lee Cole, pleasure to meet you.
Likewise.
You're a good dude.
I appreciate that.
You went through a lot of turmoil, a lot of bullshit, and
that's part of the game on here, my man.
And you came out at you came out in the end.
It's kind of funny, man. Every time they said I was dead, I never died, right?
Yeah, exactly.
It's part of being old, and you done this my whole life, you know.
Lee the immortal.
People count you out, and it's a lot easier to count people out.
That's got to be the biggest thing that I appreciate about you is that you don't refrain from your age, and you definitely don't like sway away from being an older gentleman in this genre, and you keep pushing, which is really, really good. I like that.
Yeah, and I've even had a couple of health issues since I've done this, and sometimes it's not easy. That's why we do 3 shows a week. So we put up good quality. Yeah,
but before moving forward, I definitely agree with you on Gunsmoke's tardiness. We got to work on that. We got to get Gunsmoke.
Some things don't change. Yeah.
You got to get him a girl too.
Oh, that's the whole thing.
Yeah, Lee likes to see me broke.
Dude, when I was that age, if I didn't have a girl, I'm going to the brothel.
Yeah, I know. You're crazy, bro.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry.
I got to take dating advice every day from Lee Cole.
So maybe
no, go to the brothel. No date.
This is just an idea. Maybe we change Gunsmoke's name to Gunbroke.
Well, everybody calls me that for months already. That's not.
Really?
That's nothing new.
Gun, I don't know how to poke.
No, I could poke. Man. I poke with the best of them. All right.
You got mad when I said that. That was like,
yeah, you're a little prick, you know.
Yeah. No, I'm not the little prick.
You're a little prick, all right.
But I definitely love the fact that Lee does not let up on you, Gunsmoke.
Well, when Lee and FBS were going at it, I think I told FBS the other day, I'm like, it was like King Kong versus Godzilla, man. I mean, it was epic, and these guys are like titans on here in the mob tube genre.
And it wore me out, dude. Just like it wore him out. He admits it. It wore us out, These other guys coming at us, they ain't shit. We went at each other. So why would we worry about them?
Yeah.
And like I think it was last night or the night before. Like I kept on. I was like I made sure that I kept on commenting in the chat that there's nothing like strength in numbers. You know, like if we stick together, whether you're a content creator, you got a channel, if you're in the chat and you're a
Yeah.
supporter, it's, you know, strength in numbers. But I love the fact that Lee is really on top of Gunsmoke
Yeah.
because he cares about your channel.
Yeah.
You know, take away all the jokes and take away everything. This is at least how I see it. I see it that he really genuinely cares about you and your channel, and he's trying to make you better.
Well, yeah, and
Absolutely.
and
Yeah.
it's like that line in the movie, "Wasted talent." You know,
Right.
you can
Yeah.
be wasted talent, or you can come on
I've told
here
myself that before. Yeah.
3 days a week, man. You got to say to yourself, no matter what, I'm going to be on here 3 days a week, and don't come off of that.
Yeah.
That's it. If you put up 3 shows a week, you'll make a decent living.
I really like making my videos though more than doing the lives, but
So what, man?
it's
Make
too-
your videos and do 3 lives.
I can't make money on the videos though. They're either too violent or I'm using copyrighted music. So
Or make them and not make no money.
yeah, I
Yeah,
can't
As
do
long
that
as
no
it
more
doesn't get
either.
your channel in trouble.
Yeah, I'm scared. I'm scared of that, so I can't even do that no more. If I ever put anything out from now on, it's going to be music from the service that I have where I could use it and not get any strikes and be able to make money.
Why don't you start another channel where you just do that?
Yeah, FBS told me that too. Just do another channel and put your old block videos
Do
out.
like
and stuff
Gun
like
Poke too, or Gun Poke.
that. Gunpoke. Ah!
Yeah,
The
'cause,
Birdman.
listen, those videos that you put together, I honestly, I don't see anybody else on YouTube with the ability to put those videos together. You put them shits together real good, bro.
Well, what I have, yeah, the tools that I have to put them together, yeah. I wish I could do it a lot better, you know, but
So you have certain programs, right?
like you know, I use the Reface app to do like the digital imaging with the face, so that you know,
I
could do
hated the
graphic
one
design.
because I felt the pain when you had the one where Jimmy shot my fingers off.
Oh yeah. Well, you know, he was like, I want to see something like the good, the bad, and the ugly.
Yeah, and you put me in that, and I had
Yeah.
fucking ugly.
Yeah, and then
And I
Jimmy
still
was the
forgave
good.
you.
And who was the bad? I think Gene Barillo was the bad.
Yeah. I don't think any.
all those videos were great, bro.
Thank you. Yeah, I had fun making them, man.
Well, how long would it take you to make them?
Those videos, man, I used to work on them all night and day. So one video, I was putting out videos like every 2 days, but I was working relentlessly on them because I just broke up with my girlfriend. I just lost my job, and I was, you know, very depressed, and that shit just made me happy seeing Jimmy and A-Light go at it. And I'm like, yo, let me look up a compilation video of these two, and there was nothing online, so I'm like, oh shit, let me do one and put it out there. That's how it started.
Do you talk to your ex anymore?
No.
Does she have a new guy?
I don't know. I don't want to know. Shut the hell up, fucking league. I don't want to know. All right.
Is she passionately making love to a different?
Yeah,
man?
probably. All right. I don't want to hear about it. Probably. Yeah.
Lee,
we're gonna say it.
Lee is
A fucking ball breaker.
No, definitely he's a ball breaker, but
Yeah.
that comes with age. When you
Let me
get
thank
older,
you.
that's what we do. We break balls.
Do you know how many relationships I've been in where the woman got poked by somebody else while I'm in a relationship with her?
Oh. Did that ever happen to me? Once or twice.
It
Twice.
happens, dude. It's
Twice.
life. Don't you understand? I'll bet you that some women did that to you, Gunsmoke. You don't even know they did it to you.
No. The other ones I'm sure, but the other two I know about. Yeah, but we were young.
You gotta. If you want to be like safe, you're gonna have to get a woman that's refined to a wheelchair.
No.
And then you don't have to worry. You put her in the corner, and there she is.
I gotta stay away from the high maintenance ones, you know.
They're not high maintenance. You just gotta wipe their mouth off to slurp.
Oh Jesus! Fine. Yeah, I need one of those.
How many people you got in here right now?
70 people.
Good. So Jimmy Calandra's like fucking Gunsmoke's on right now. He took 70 people from me. It could be my 70. I could be at 600.
I know Boston Jay's not here right now. Live and let live. That's all right. Yeah.
Boston Jay will sell you, will leave you for Jimmy. He'll leave me for
I
Jimmy.
don't blame him.
I mean,
No,
Boston
look.
Jay is the only guy who's a bigger fanboy of Jimmy than you.
Oh, shut the hell up. What's right is right, though. No, he was friends with him before he even did a channel, I think. So he knows Jimmy. You know.
Yeah, I remember when me and Jimmy started going at it. Boston Jay would always be there, getting on my case.
Lee, let me ask you a question. Is there one person that is a content creator on YouTube that you haven't gone against?
Oh, there's a lot on YouTube. If you mean this genre,
Yeah.
probably. Not content makers, but I have certain friends that have been my friends from the very beginning.
Okay.
You know, content makers, they're just like me. Every one of us, we all flipped. Not just me, every one of us.
Yeah.
And sometimes it's just like life. You got to get used to people and get to know them. And then, Lee, no disrespect, but the day I saw Deliverance video on FBS kind speech, like he's having a heartfelt moment in the video, I said, what the fuck? And that's where you got that name from, Bend Day Over. You watched that video.
Bend over.
Okay, listen. That's one of the good things that was done to me compared to some of the shit people have done on here.
Right.
Yeah, I would never. That's as far as I would take it. I would never involve your family.
Yeah, see, Gunsmoke will not take it past the ass rape with me. I got to respect him for that.
And it was funny. I did it in a playful way.
Stop at ass rape. He has his limits.
Yeah, like that's one thing that I always said. But I feel like I'm in the same category or in line with the only person I can really think of is Mustache Pete. Like, listen, I'm not out there like that for you to come at me at my family. But if you do search and look for and do all these things, go right ahead, because I'm blessed. I have an awesome wife. I have beautiful kids, and I'm not on here looking to start any drama. But even when you do that and you have that intent of not starting drama and you're just looking to pass your day, make friends, support other people, it still can come at you.
Oh yeah, if you come into this genre, it's coming at you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Listen, I'm not looking to be a content creator. I'm solely a supporter. I literally, and Gunsmoke will love this, that I have a tattoo across my belly like Tupac that says, "I am my brother's keeper."
That's a long sentence.
Yeah, it's a long sentence. I got a big belly. So it fits.
Yeah.
But, with that being said, is that, I feel that, like, if I consider you my brother, I consider you my friend, you show me the same respect as I show you. I will always have you back no matter what you're doing. And, with me being down here in South Carolina and my family being up north, I said it last night on FBS channel, that this really, really helped me get through, with me not being around my family. Yeah. So, hey, I open the doors to anybody that wants to come at me for whatever reason. You can't hurt me because my stuff is out there. Like, I'll show you pictures of my kids. I'll show you pictures of my wife.
Don't do that.
No, I'm not saying that I will, but I'm saying, like, if someone comes at me in that sense, that, like, I got nothing to hide. I'm not a bad guy. Bronx Tale, when he tells his kid,
fuck that movie.
Yeah, well, the best part was when he told him, he said, a tough guy is the guy that wakes up in the morning and goes to work.
Yeah, that's true.
I'm that guy. I get up and I go to work every day.
Yeah.
What kind of work you do?
I'm a plumber. I've been a plumber.
So you do that's hard work, but that's good paying work.
Yeah, I've been a plumber for 25 years, and I've been getting up every day, and I go to work. I love my job. I love what I do. I own my own business.
Nice.
So, like, how much could you really hurt me? I'm not here, talking about, I'm not ranting on like certain movements and certain this. I'm just here, just talking with you guys, like just passing the time. I mean, literally, I'm in a empty house. If you look behind me, it's empty. Like
Yeah.
no family, my family's not here. So this is just, I'm passing. You guys are actually helping me with, can you imagine not being around your family?
So you're not around your kids and your wife?
So the reason being is that up north, and Gunsmoke could relate to this, and maybe you can too. Up north, the kids in school. So my son's in second grade. They get out of school late in June, as opposed to the kids down here in South Carolina. They get out a little earlier. So the job asked me, "Hey, can you come down, a little earlier?" And everything kind of worked out. The house worked out timing wise, job worked out timing wise, and me and my wife made the decision like, hey, why don't you go down, set up shop down there, and then we'll eventually get down there. So I've
Yeah.
been down here for about maybe by the time they get here, it'll be 2 full months.
So they're going to be here this summer then.
Yeah, they'll be here June 24th, and it's so funny.
Good.
Yeah, it's so funny is that like the one person that like, and this is why I respect Chris FBS, is that anytime I bring it up, he's like, wait, he's like, the 24th they're coming down. So like he remembers, like he knows when they're coming down.
How old are your kids?
So I have a son, he's 7, and I have a daughter, she's 10 months old.
Oh, great age, man.
Yeah.
I loved my kids until they reached 13. And then it started changing quickly.
Yeah.
They after that, I keep hearing that they don't want nothing to do with you.
I got right there on my arm, I got my granddaughter. This is what bothers me when they call me child molester and shit.
Yeah.
That's my granddaughter right there. You
No,
know, and
it
I'm
bothers,
very,
it bothers you. When I hear that, I'm like, you got to be fucking kidding me, man.
Don't you have the angel of death on your other arm?
no, I got my ex-wife on my arm.
The Grim Reaper?
No, the very first one.
Oh, I thought it
Like
was the
these
Grim
people, these people are actually going that far to like. And listen, I told FBS this. I said I give you and every other content creator so much credit because you guys have to deal with so much backlash. They come after your family.
Yeah.
They make up rumors like they made up about you, child molester. Like that's got to be the worst allegation you could give anybody. That's terrible.
Yeah.
This is Polly.
What's up, Polly?
Hey, Polly.
Polly looks a little bit like Rusty, FPS's dog. Only FPS's dog is bigger.
See, I had my lab, but what happened is my lab needed a big yard. So I gave my lab to Deanna for the sake of the lab. As much as I love my lab, and
I thought you were fighting over
a
the
lab needs a place to run. A lab doesn't belong in your house.
Yeah.
If you live in the city, you don't have a yard, don't have a lab. Labs are meant to run.
Okay.
Warren Beatty was in that movie?
So that's actually, you know what? I could pick your brain, Lee, if you don't mind.
Sure.
So up north, obviously, we couldn't get a dog just because of the area and where we were living. And once we made the decision about a year ago to move down south, that's when we told my son, because my son was born into having dogs. Like his nana and his poppy had a black lab, and the other dog was a mix, but they were great, and he was really, really good with dogs. Till this day, for some reason, he's like the dog whisperer. The most vicious dog will not be vicious with him because he just has that energy about him. So, long story short, he knows that when we move down here, when they get down here, I'm going to get him a dog. What's your recommendation on the dog?
Do you have a yard?
Yes.
A lab.
Yeah. See
I
that.
say going with a lab because they're not going to ever turn on your kids. They're very loyal. A lab,
So
or if it's not a lab, I would say a retriever.
okay. My son Luca's first pick is a chocolate lab.
What's better than that?
All right. Cool.
Just be
Awesome.
careful. And you know what? I'm going to say one thing I've always learned about dogs. It's better to go to the pound and find one
Right.
than to buy one. Because if you're going to buy one, those dogs aren't going to need homes.
Right.
Someone's going to buy them
Right.
because they got papers and everything. There's
Right.
a
My
lot of dogs
mother.
at the pound that need homes.
Yeah, my mother-in-law said the same thing to me too. She's like, if you go and buy one, that dog that you wanted to buy will wind up getting bought. But if you go to the pound, you're actually saving a dog, and you'll have a more intimate connection with them.
And the dogs know. You'll know. You'll just feel it the minute you get in there. Once you
Cool.
see a certain dog, it always happens with me.
Cool.
You know?
How many dogs do you have?
I had two, but I just sent one over to Deanna's because she had the big yard.
Oh, okay.
And now Marley's running all the time. Polly, she doesn't care. She just wants to be with me.
Right. And Gunsmoke, you don't have dogs. You got
No.
you got Yankee hats and Tims.
Yeah, I used to have a cat, but she passed away last year after 18 years. So
See, that's the problem, Gunsmoke. You don't have you need something. You're sitting there and thinking that your girlfriend's going to come back to you. And
no, I don't want her back. Please, I'm happy. I'm very happy that relationship ended.
I tell you, I'm gonna start calling Lee Uncle Lee because he treats you like you're his nephew.
A little bit, yeah.
Yeah,
I can see that.
He's on you all the time. He doesn't give up.
Lee, you're messing with my money. I sell Pekingese. Oh, I'm sorry.
I didn't even know how to pronounce that.
Pekingese dogs are pretty interesting dogs. If you treat them good, they have long life expectancies.
Yeah.
They're small dogs. I'm sorry, Terry. No, listen, what I meant by that is if someone's going out and they want to help a dog, listen, if somebody wants a Pekingese dog, they're going to go to you no matter what.
General.
Turn it back to Tony, man. Why you just blow through Tony?
Where's Tony? Hold on.
He was just up there. Tony B.
Fuck. I
Lee
fucking
doesn't
lost.
like cat lovers.
Oh yeah.
Okay, bring him up.
God damn it! I'm looking.
Damn.
I scrolled all the way up like a jaguar.
Now you asked me about, just so you know, and I asked you to bring Tony up for a reason. You having a hard time finding him? It's not like your chat's busy.
It's a little busy. I got 71 people here still, you little prick. Hold on.
Dude, your chat's not even moving.
All these people want me to talk about how I did the deliverance video on you. Terry Time wants to know, but I'm looking for this friggin' Tony.
Tony B. That's twice. Yeah, Tony, right there. Okay, Tony B, and you asked me this question, has been my friend from the very first day I've been here. He does my blogs for me.
Oh, okay.
So, those are the type of people. See, Danny Trio, he's my age. See, Danny and I understand each other. Younger people are harder to understand. Hello. Hey. Damn, look at this in the trance. Is your screen frozen?
I don't know. I don't know what the fuck. I don't know. Maybe
Does Lee have any news stories about thirsty old ladies in his apartment complex? Did one of them show up at your door with a freshly baked pie and bad intention? Actually, Dazzlin, that's a good question. I'm going to give you a good story now. One of them actually showed up at my door one night, and she smelled like vodka, and she was all dressed up.
Yeah.
And she wanted to come in the house, and when I went to close the door, she literally had her foot in the door.
Yeah. No, you're gonna fuck me tonight, Lee.
No, it's like the alcohol turned me off. When when I seen the old lady that smelled like alcohol, it reminded me of my mother. I was like,
because you don't drink. You don't drink. So.
Oh, I don't drink, man. And when you don't drink, you could really smell alcohol.
Yeah.
Like, I don't smoke either. I'm a boring guy. I used to smoke a lot of weed, but that was back in the day. I stopped smoking weed when I was about 50.
I don't know why. You're a quitter, man. You shouldn't be quitting.
Why? Because it gives me the munchies. I have a
He's on a diet.
Yeah, my stomach is. When you smoke good weed, you're never full.
Yeah, no, you're
It's
right.
impossible.
Yeah, I've been
Next
there
thing
before.
you know, you weigh 500 pounds. You're like, what the fuck happened to me?
And it's easy to gain it, but it's hard to.
Especially when you get older. Once you start hitting 40 and you get older, it's harder to lose that weight.
Yeah. Somebody block this clown.
Jersey Call. I have 3 rescues, 2 Yorkies and a lab mix, and 2 cats. Those are nice dogs. Those are the kind of dogs I would like to own, Jersey.
So anyway, I did a video, Terry Time, on Lee when we were beefing.
About this? My
Because
ass
she
still hurts.
keeps asking. Yeah, well,
My ass still hurts.
let
me say it better. The movie Deliverance, where the guy Ned Beatty's in the woods and he gets jumped on by the hillbillies. He took that and put my face in Ned Beatty's face.
Classic.
Yeah.
Classic.
And but here's what happened when you did that day. Remember, I did a show on it.
yes, and you got me even more views.
Yeah. And I was fine with that, but then that prick FBS came along and brought it up a notch.
With the acting, yeah, he did a nice little.
Once he did that, I was like, "Fuck, just let me have my fun with this."
Yeah,
you know.
No, he called me. He's like, "Yeah, Lee thinks it's a fucking joke." Blah blah blah. He's trying to shit on your video. He's like, "I'm gonna go on right now. I'm gonna do like a little acting scene and see how long I can go and see if people believe me for how long, you know." And yeah.
And I'm not Ned Beatty. I'm more of a Burt Reynolds.
Yeah.
You know, with the tight wetsuit and the bow and arrow and shit.
Yeah. Okay. Lee's Rambo.
Burt Reynolds was Rambo before Rambo was Rambo.
I was never a fan of Burt Reynolds for some reason. You
never seen none of his driving movies like White Lightning and shit like that?
I felt like he was a prick. I don't know. I don't like his attitude. I felt like he was a prick in real life.
He had the hottest woman I've ever seen.
Who's that?
Sally Fields.
Oh, Sally Fields. Okay.
Well, when she was young.
Yeah.
I mean, oh my gosh.
Yeah.
But he had every woman in Hollywood. And what was Burt Reynolds famous for? More than anything.
That Starsky and Hutch shit. I don't know.
No,
like
he posed in
Saddles.
He posed in
Playboy or
Playgirl, not Playboy. He posed in Playgirl.
Yeah.
Him and Joe Namath did separate ones, but
hey,
not
Lee,
at the same time.
Are you watching the Ranger game tonight? No.
I got it on right now. It's 0-0, right?
Yeah, I just
suck.
Yeah, I got this new computer and it has one of those long screens like Tony. SoFlo. Yeah, so I got the game over here and I got this over here.
Yeah, I just pulled it up on my phone. I saw it 0-0.
So you're gonna get yourself a nice home computer, my man?
Yeah, probably. My plan is to once my daughter in 2 years, she'll be 3, and by the time she's 4, she goes to school. That's when my wife will be freed up, and then we could like really take the business and, kind of like indulge in that and put all of our energy into it. Because we had a business up in Jersey, and my wife pretty much was the office manager. She answered all the calls, and obviously I went out and I did all the work, and we did well. But the reason for us moving was I couldn't deal with the cold weather. It was just too much.
Dude, I love where I live because I'm in upper part of Texas. We got a cold weather here, but I don't miss the coldness of New York. Okay. No. I seen Burt in Playgirl. Miss Can't Be Wrong. It was nothing to brag about. His little inchworm. When you're Burt Reynolds, you can have a little inchworm.
The money talks.
Some people can have little inchworms.
He had a great mustache.
Huh?
He had a big mustache.
And Miss Can't Be Wrong. Why were you looking at them dirty pictures of Burt Reynolds?
She's a nasty girl. She's a bad girl.
Lee would bring up Bert's pick a hoodle. Okay. Oh, this guy's back. George Butterass DeChico. He has a different name now. Definitely a troll. Terry Time. I'll never forget it. Terry Time, you also said, let's see. Something here. I'm sorry I got to look back because the guy that runs the show is not doing his job.
Yeah, I can't keep up with you. I'm scrolling up looking for it. I'm the Hillbillies. I'm a Durkee fan.
I'm the Hillbillies. I'm the Durkee fans. Okay. That's not what I seen. It was something you said. I'm sorry. The guy's not doing his job here, people.
What?
Yeah.
What? What do you want? I'm looking for Terry Time. Look here.
Yes. Oh, you found it. Oh, you found it. Yes, that's what I was looking for.
I'm scrolling.
God,
I wanted to see Lee in the Deliverance movie.
you don't want to see that.
That's
brutal.
traumatizing for Lee.
My ass still hurts.
Yeah. Let's let sleeping dogs lie.
I haven't taken a proper shit in 2 years.
Oh no. Pizza's dog is going to be the death of Tony. Wait till Banjo gets his weight up. He's gonna chew on Tony like a pizza with sausage.
One day, wouldn't this be great that he's doing a show? Tell me this when he gets some views, and all of a sudden Banjo grabs him by the neck and just takes him out.
Wow, by the neck, huh?
By the neck and just starts shaking him.
Was he a tiger? Jesus.
Yeah. And Tony's death takes 20 minutes.
And you hear him on live. Fucking woke joke.
As he's dying, he's going to be going, send me money. I'm bleeding.
Yeah. I got doctor's bills. Got emergency room bills.
Bad vegan 007.
Anybody that could sit on that channel all day and watch that clown has something mentally wrong with them.
I truly, me and Mr. Can't Be Wrong agree. I really feel bad for that dog.
Oh, what he's done to that. Can you imagine? He's an abuser to his dog. Can you imagine what he does to that dog when no one's looking?
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, just the food alone. Like
Yeah,
I get a little table food here and there, but you can't be feeding that any dog that type of food every time.
No, they're supposed to have the vitamins that are in dog food. That's the whole purpose.
Yeah. Yes. That's supposed to be steak and shrimp and egg rolls. But then people, he says, like they care about the fucking dog, but they don't care about a guy who's homeless.
Someone said Lee wanted to rescue a dog instead he rescued Gunsmoke.
Yeah, he did. He did. He rescued me.
No, nobody rescued you. You just got to have a little faith in yourself.
Yeah, no, I'll say it again. You were a big help, helping me have my best month ever last month. So I have something to look forward to.
Hey, people, you guys stopped. He's only made like $90 right now. Come on.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Lee's been counting.
Yes, he has to get to $200 because his grandparents.
200.
Yeah, his grandparents are going to give him an eviction notice soon. He's going to come home. I'm sorry. He's going to go to the bathroom. When he gets back to his bedroom, there's going to be an eviction notice on his bed. I was going to say you come home, but you're home. You're not going to leave. You never leave that fucking house.
Shut the hell up. I actually just drove around today for sunset. It was beautiful out.
How long were you out of the house for?
20 minutes. Don't worry about it.
20 fucking minutes, dude.
Listen, I don't have a dog to walk, take a nice little stroll with Polly and shit. Now I forgot what the fuck I was going to say now.
I take Polly for a car ride. We drive about 20 miles.
You gotta Gunsmoke. You gotta start calling. You gotta start referring to Lee as Uncle Lee.
Uncle Lee.
Seriously.
Yeah, but around here they'll turn that into something. They'll say,
no, Uncle Bad Touch.
He was small. He sat on Uncle Lee's lap.
Yeah. No uncle stuff with Mob 2.
I was the uncle that always wanted the kids on my lap.
Fucking unbelievable.
Yeah, uncles are not liked on Mob 2. They're made fun of.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, Uncle Bad Touch.
Yeah.
Remember?
Anything with an uncle's no good.
Tomorrow, John Wolf will have a show. We have a new Uncle Bad Touch. He'll go like this. Lee has been touching.
He's a bad uncle. Yeah, gun poked on. That's why they call him Gun Poke.
Oh, Terry Time said, I seen the Jets beat the Packers. I got a story about that. I was on Bourbon Street in New Orleans when the Packers are playing the Bears in the playoffs. The Packers and the Bears is probably the biggest rivalry in football. I went in the bar. Half the bar was full of Packer fans. The other half was full of Chicago Bear fans. It's one of the best times I ever had. But that's when you go walk on Bourbon Street and away from it and not get killed.
Shit.
Now you can't walk off Bourbon Street without getting killed.
What a fucking shame, right? This whole country's going to shit.
Oh, Clint Eastwood had better movies than everybody. Period.
Eh.
Are you kidding me?
No, I agree with Lee.
I did like that Alcatraz movie. That was a good one.
Are you?
And what was that movie? Okay, all right, fine. There's a lot of good ones, but
Did you see the war movies that he made?
Actually, yes, you're right. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I forgot about the directing and all that shit.
He made the American version and the Japanese version of that battle.
Joe Batters, the Bears. Listen, I don't know. That's before my era, Clint Eastwood. I liked the movie like Get Off My Lawn. I'm not in my 40s. What are you, nuts, bro?
How old are you?
I'm 36. Don't rush it, man. Jesus Christ. I'm in my mid-30s. Holy shit.
Dude, that makes it worse.
I'll be dead by the time I'm 42.
No, if you sit in your house without getting laid, you're going to be dead.
Yeah, exactly.
You probably whack off like a fucking machine.
42
gun.
Is not going to be good for
Can you imagine him? He walks into the house. He's always whacking off. You kidding me?
Don't worry about when I whack off. Who, how, when, where, and how I whack off is none of anybody's business.
That's a fact. Gunsmoke. Leave that up to Gunsmoke.
Joe Batters, thank you so much, bro.
So you didn't like Gran Torino?
I love Gran Torino. That's the name I was thinking of. Get Off My Lawn and all that other shit. I love
Clint Eastwood, dude. Clint Eastwood's made 1,000 movies like that. Are you kidding me?
I really love the Alcatraz movie though. I didn't really like $1 Million Baby and all that shit.
$1 Million Baby was a classic, dude. What do you?
Yeah, I know. I just. Do you remember when Clint Eastwood was that Clint Eastwood? He was talking to the chair. Remember he did that thing? I think he was campaigning for Mitt Romney.
Yeah.
What a fucking wacko. And he's got to be like 100 years old by now?
He's in 99? His 90s and he's still doing movies. God bless him. Man.
Wow.
And if you want to see a good-looking mother, effer in his prime. Yeah. Okay, so you're forgetting about, how about American Sniper?
That wasn't, he directed that?
Yes.
I thought that was, what's his name?
Okay, how about The Mule?
The Mule.
That was another good one.
The one he just did a couple years ago.
I didn't see that.
Space Cowboys, True Crime.
Space Cowboys, really,
Absolute
Lee?
Power, Bridges of Madison County.
Uh-huh.
I can go on. I'm looking at Unforgiven. Unforgiven, dude.
You are Unforgiven, Lee.
Did you ever see Unforgiven, the Western?
No.
Dude, he's never seen Unforgiven. Are you kidding me?
I might have seen parts of it. I've seen scenes like my grandmother watching Clint Eastwood. She loves Clint Eastwood, She knows about all those movies.
White Hunter, Black Heart.
Sounds like you.
Hey, so the second quarter, the second period just started, and I got a lot of money riding on the Rangers.
200.
So I'm gonna peace out because I
got
to watch the game.
Yeah, nice.
I
I'm
appreciate.
Gonna go over the list. I'm gonna go over the list of the movies that make them look foolish.
I appreciate you guys having me on. Lee, it was a pleasure meeting you.
Likewise.
Gunsmoke, you already know what it is.
Yeah, thank you, brother.
You guys enjoy your show. Have a good show. Everybody, hit that smash button, bro. Stop playing games.
Thank you, man.
Take care,
all right, brother.
Man.
Take care, bro.
All right.
Did you ever see Heartbreak Ridge?
No.
Damn, this guy has not seen good movies. Did you see Pale Rider?
No. I haven't seen a lot of Clint Eastwood movies, but
How about Any Which Way You Can?
I've heard of that, but no.
One of the greatest fight scenes ever.
Really? Any Which Way You Can?
How about The Outlaw Josie Wales?
I've seen parts of that, but not a lot. Yeah, I've seen parts of it with my grandmother. I remember
Magnum Force, The High Plains Drifter, Joe
Jesus.
Kidd, Dirty Harry.
What, he was fucking agent?
2 Mules of Sister Sarah, Kelly's Heroes, Paint Your Wagon, Coogan's Bluff,
Holy
Where Eagles Dare, Hang 'em High.
You missed your call.
The Ugly, Fistful of Dollars.
You should be a Hollywood Reporter.
No, because Clint Eastwood's had like an unbelievable career, dude.
Yeah.
I mean, he's
No,
in
of
his
course.
90s.
He's
He's
a
in his
legend.
90s. What do you think of his son, Scott Eastwood?
Looks exactly like him, spitting image. You know, it's crazy.
Yeah, FBS said, "How about Outlaw Josie? What Josie Lee?" Okay, he comes out with that. Okay,
Blind Fury. No, I've seen Fury.
Bridges of Madison County. I believe it was nominated for an Oscar. If it maybe won an Oscar, I'm not sure.
Bruno thinks the best one was Unforgiven.
What do you mean? Name the movies not before the 80s is the greatest decade of movies. Period. Nothing touches
Action
the 70s
movies.
and 80s. Nothing. Should we start? Rocky,
Hello.
The Godfather, the
Jaws.
greatest character in a movie ever. Rocky, The Godfather, the greatest mob movie ever made.
Yeah.
I mean,
Star
with
Wars.
the movies that were made in the 70s and 80s,
Yeah.
you can't touch them.
Yeah. Different era, man.
I remember when I was in New York City, in Manhattan, I would go to grand openings for the Rocky movies and stuff. Back then, going to the theaters was a lot different. The lines were long. People appreciated good movies.
Yeah.
Now the movies suck for one. Too much CGI.
but yeah.
It's ruined it.
Definitely. Everything's like a cartoon now. And then they got like stupid little jokes and stuff. Nothing
And
serious.
then they have like The Rock running and everything's exploding behind them.
Yeah, everything's The Rock and Kevin Hart, stupid action movie. I saw a commercial for a stupid movie the other day, like Monsters, King of the Monsters, with that stupid chick from the
Tony
Resident
said in the
Evil
70s, we got Bloodsport, The Breakfast Club, Die Hard. I'm telling you, people, we'll never have era like the 70s and 80s.
Raging Bull, bunch of movies. Back to the Future,
Zero.
Jaws, fucking E.T. A lot of it is Spielberg. Spielberg was in his prime.
Out for Justice. Now you're talking Steven Seagal before he looked like a doll with a bad hairdo.
Weren't those like spoof movies though? Like nobody took those movies serious. Those fucking.
That was more than 90s. That was more than 90s.
Okay,
yeah.
In the 80s he was serious.
Yeah, I mean,
he's buddy with Putin now, or he's been buddy with Putin. Let's not even bring that up. You're not allowed to talk about it on here.
What's that?
About Putin and stuff. But I want to see a movie one day. What the hell? I want to see a movie one day. I heard that new Jurassic Park got bad reviews.
It was off. Dude, it's like, how many times? See, that's what the problem with Hollywood is. They can't make movies anymore. They make repeats over and over and over again.
For the past 20 years, everything's been.
Or you got to watch some guys kissing, okay.
Well, that's what it is now.
You can handle the chicks kissing, but guys kissing and all sorts of weird
They're pushing it on everywhere. They're pushing that agenda now.
And how about Death Wish with Charles
Death Wish,
Bronson?
yeah, the first one. Yeah, that was a good one, bro.
I mean, when you really think, the first one was the great one, without a doubt.
Charles Bronson was the fucking man, yeah.
How about Taxi Driver?
Oh, Taxi Driver was a classic, too. I love that movie. Love it.
I mean, but these are the movies that were made back then that you can't.
Mean Streets. Yeah, Mean Streets I love.
Mean Streets was made, I think, in 1969. It was made right before this.
No, 1980, I think, or 79.
No, Mean Street was made in the late 60s.
Oh, 78. No, not in the 60s.
No, it wasn't.
Not in the 60s. It was 78.
Are you talking about the one with Robert Redford?
No, I'm talking about Robert De Niro.
Robert Redford,
De Niro.
Yeah, that's 1969. I'm going to tell you right now.
Go ahead. I'm going to prove you wrong.
1973.
73. I'm sorry. You're right. All right.
You know what the budget was to make that movie?
$200,000.
$500,000.
$500,000?
Yep, that's it. Imagine that.
That's a lot of money back in those days, though.
But you know who was in that movie? Al Pacino, Robert De Niro, and Harvey Keitel.
Al Pacino?
No, not Al. I'm sorry.
Harvey Keitel.
De Niro, let me see
Robert De Niro. What was the girl's name? I forgot her name.
Okay.
Helen Hunt.
Robert De Niro, Harvey Keitel, Amy Robinson. Those were the big stars. Was Robert De Niro and Harvey Keitel.
Yeah. Didn't they shoot Reagan over that movie? The guy said he was obsessed with the girl in that movie, and he had the idea to
he
shoot
was obsessed with Jodie Foster.
Jodie Foster. Yeah,
That was from Taxi Driver. She was the
Yeah.
little hooker in that movie Taxi Driver.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, you'll never have an error in movies like that again.
No,
I mean, now it's all CGI, and very
Yeah.
rarely do they.
they ruined
Any-
scary movies. The best scary movies, horror movies, are from the 80s. You know,
You know the scariest movie I ever seen? And this is because I was young. The original Jaws.
the original Jaws. Yeah, the first one, 75. Yeah,
Yeah, it's like after people watch Jaws, they literally would not go swimming.
yeah. You never go to the beach the same again. When you go in the water, you always got your guard up. You know.
You know, when I was in St. Augustine, I had this sheriff told me he was a helicopter and he used to fly up and down the coast of St. Augustine.
Yeah.
He said that if people that swim can see what he sees when he's up in that helicopter, they would never go in the water because they have sharks everywhere.
Yeah.
But they stay out away from people because in general, sharks are scared of people. But every once in a while, you get that crazy shark.
Yeah, I hate hearing that shit. Like, oh, the sharks they're not looking for you. Like, how do you know?
Well, a crazy shark could have got dumped by his girlfriend or something. And
Oh,
say,
yeah.
I'm gonna fuck someone up today. Oh, fuck this.
Well, they just had a shark sighting off the coast of Atlantic City somewhere, South Jersey. So now that like all the beaches on Long Island, they're like telling people on the beach to go to some app and report any sightings that you might
You
have
know,
had.
back in the early 1900s in Montauk, there was a shark attacks. A shark went in from salt water, and they thought he went from salt water to fresh water. And that's the first time they ever realized a shark can do that. And it killed a couple of kids that were swimming.
Was that Montauk or was that Cape Cod? I know in the early
Montauk,
1920s.
Montauk. No, it was a very famous case.
Yeah, there was one summer.
yeah.
Isn't that what Jaws is based off of? That story?
I'm not sure about that, but
I know there was one summer in the early 1920s where this shark was just killing a lot of people. One summer.
yeah, and it went from salt water into unsalt water. It was very, very strange. That's when they realized that sharks like cockroaches. They can adapt.
Yeah. What's up, Jesse? How are you? Good to see you.
Yeah, you know something? When I was in LA, not LA, actually I was in
He was a helicopter.
Oceanside.
Uh-huh.
And there was that's the first time I ever seen killer whales, and they go in families.
Yeah.
You've never seen nothing that beautiful. So like standing there ashore and you see them come out of the water and stuff with the it's a beautiful thing. That's when you realize that people are so insignificant.
Yeah.
Because those things are so big.
Or the blue whale.
They're at no, I'm talking about the killer whales are at the top of the food chain. That's it. They're the baddest motherfuckers on earth.
Yep. They'll kill a great white shark, no problem.
They'll kill anything.
Yeah.
They go, the killer white shark, the sharks will not go anywhere where killer whales are feeding. Did you know that?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
They won't
I actually
go.
saw something on killer whales the other day. So, yeah. That's true.
Okay, so now people, instead of being a mob show, we're talking about killer whales movies. We talk about everything here.
Yeah, anything, everything is on the table.
Many of you have daughters in their 30s. They're spinsters.
I want to date losers.
No, not losers. They just want to date guys with low self-esteem.
And low funds and low everything.
No, fuck that low funds thing, man. You make yourself look rich. It ain't that hard to do.
No, that's hard to do, man. That's not easy. I'm not one of these movers and shakers like that. Like, oh, this is my house. This is my Ferrari. This is my $3,000 computer. This is my fucking Balenciaga fucking condoms.
The key to a successful relationship is never tell the woman the truth.
Yeah, that's my problem.
Oh, don't tell them the truth. Oh, the last
You
thing
just got to find a
tell
girl
them
that really likes you for you, man. That fucking.
Now, listen, when a woman says to you, "Why can't you be honest with me?" Oh, it's like, oh shit.
We heard that a lot.
And then when you're honest with them, they go home to their mother. Not that this hasn't happened to me several times.
Yeah. You come here to vent. That's what you do. You bring up the relationships because you want to talk about it. You're a little heartbroken. Tell us, Lee. Come on.
I've been lucky because all my relationships didn't last.
You've been lucky.
Yes, that's luck.
But
You
you're
know
trying
how
to
many
jump
guys
back in the
I know
saddle
that-
now.
Do you know how many guys I know my age that have been with the same woman for 30, 40 years and he hates his wife?
Yeah.
I have several friends like that. They're miserable.
Well, that's it. You're trapped. There's nowhere to go after that, unless you just jump the gun and just say, "Hey, I'm good on
Have
my
you
own."
ever seen a husband and wife walking through Walmart? Watch how the wife treats the husband.
I've seen some of it. Yeah,
They're up at the counter yelling at them, talking
Yeah.
down to them.
I've seen some crazy shit. Yeah,
And don't
It's
get me
disgusting.
wrong, there's some good women out there. They're just, you can't find them though.
it's hard, man.
Most of them are lesbians.
The older you get, the harder it gets to find a good woman.
I don't know. No, I think it's harder when you're younger because you get suckered in easier.
That's true too. You have
The
less
young guy's in
experience.
love. He's like, I'm in love. You
Yeah.
know.
I heard some fucking bozo the other day. I was driving to the store and they had like the stupid soft radio on, and you know how the callers call in and talk about their bullshit, want to dedicate a song. It was like some 17-year-old kid and he got some girl pregnant, and he's like, "Yeah, I love her, man. I'm never gonna leave her." Yeah,
The kid came out with an afro, but I know it's mine.
and she's like, "What are you gonna do when you want to play video games or go to the football field and play with your friends? And you got to go buy diapers and shit like that." And he's like, "I'll do it.
First
I'll
of
buy
all,
two
I would have said there's nobody that goes and plays football anymore.
Yeah. Yeah. This was definitely like somebody that works at the radio station pretending to be a 17-year-old calling in to the fucking radio. Because who's calling in to this radio station? Who does that anymore,
But I can be honest, dude. My best relationships are the ones where I bullshitted the woman.
But is that a real relationship then?
Yes.
It's built on bullshit.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not good. They don't build a relationship on
Because
that.
when they catch on to you, if you know they buy bullshit, you give them more bullshit.
Oh, man. No, I don't want to.
Oh, dude. See, this guy's going to be single for a long time because he wants to be honest.
You want me to use a woman, basically. And
No,
bullshit
just
her.
don't be honest. I'm talking to you as an older person. People
on.
here are like, this fucking guy's sick.
Hold on. Yeah, you're going to get me in trouble. Oh, I got a PS calling.
The guys in this chat, you know what I'm talking about. There's lots of good women out, Joey Knuckles. There's lots of good women out. I'm going to get nauseous reading this, Joey Knuckles. There's lots of good women out there. My wife with youth since college. Yeah, but that's a rarity, Joey. That's a rarity. Sure, it can happen, but the odds are astronomical. There's a better chance of a nuclear bomb hitting Manhattan. Miss Lee, you seem like a silver-tongued devil. Listen, life is one big joke. You got to live it that way. It's like, people, just think about it. We're put here healthy. We go through life healthy. And then we spend the last 20 years of our life in pain. I can't hear you.
My bad. I was still muted. I said in debt too. You're in pain and in debt too.
Don't take love life advice from Lee, Gun. Yes, Gunsmoke. Take your own love life advice.
I'm not looking for it. I'm not looking for no friggin' advice right now.
Dude. Come on.
No. The only advice I need, I know what I gotta do. I gotta get my fucking
I'll tell
money
you
back,
what,
get
I
my
bet
life together.
1-0 Rangers. I'm watching it, my man. Thank you.
Nice.
I'll bet you anything that if a hot woman came and just touched your arm and said, "What's your name, Gunsmoke?"
Well, yeah, it's that easy. Yeah. I mean,
Yeah. And if she's good looking and like one of her nipples are hitting against your arm,
oh
she
yeah.
has you.
Yeah. I mean,
see, you're in love, but she's probably crazy.
not in love. No, I just not in love. No. I can't. I can't even do it.
I gotta
anymore.
agree. I've been married 10 years and trust is dude. I've been in 2 marriages that lasted 10 years. You're at the part now where it starts turning. I hope you people know I'm just having fun tonight.
I don't know. They're gonna make a lot of videos about this.
Lee's
a womanizer.
Lee lives in the nudist community. Dude, I wouldn't want to see myself nude in the mirror. Why would anybody want to see me nude? I'm at that age. You get to a certain age in life, nobody wants to see you nude no more. It don't matter what you look like. Because at some point, your body starts going to hell.
I don't know. They have these swinger communities, Lee, and it's like all people your age. I've seen it on HBO back in like the 90s and stuff.
Tommy B, I'm out of here. Look in the mirror, Cole. Tommy B must have had his heart broken by a woman. Never going to get better, Tommy B. It's just the way it is.
Speak for yourself, Lee.
Yeah. Bend over, never been tuna fishing, but I heard it's amazing. Oh, let me tell you, blue fishing and tuna fishing are awesome. There's nothing better than when
Sounds like a lot of work with those tuna fishes. Those are big creatures.
Tuna fish and bluefish are like, with bluefish, you got to go out and catch bunkers first to use them for bait.
Yeah.
Then you go out blue fishing. So one day you'll spend getting bunkers, and the next day you spend blue fishing. But when them suckers come out of the water,
yeah,
boy, what a sight!
I used to love fishing, man. Used to have a lot of fun. I hardly ever caught anything, but we caught a couple fish one time. It was a lot of fun, you know.
Bruno said, Lee, move into a nudist trailer park. They're all over Cali. Dude, it's a bunch of nudist chicks that are leftists. Like,
my God.
Yeah, you know that. You know
Why
that.
do you have to bring politics?
Here and,
it's sex.
Just what I'm looking for, a nude leftist woman.
You're bringing politics into the bedroom. I mean, no, Jesus.
You're talking about California. I have the right.
Look at Kellyanne Conway and her husband. Imagine that marriage.
Kellyanne Conway.
Here we go.
Have you ever seen her without makeup?
Of course, yeah. It's rough. It's rough.
And
let's
be
husband, nice though. Let's be nice.
God,
he's a bigger bozo. She's too good for him. How much you willing to spend? 200. I need 200.
Yeah, the hookers pay me to leave them alone. Thank you, Fertilizer Management. Hey, listen, guys, we're just fucking around having a good time in a show. I don't really mean this about, yeah, I do. But anyway, okay. But, you know, listen, I just get a little disturbed when I see a man in his mid-30s.
Yeah, I know. God forbid you take a break from the bullshit, you know?
Yeah, just go out and bullshit some woman and get hooked up.
I would have to go out to the bars again. Where else am I going to meet a woman now?
Huh?
Where am I going to go meet a woman? I have to go back out to the bars again. And all my friends, they're all settled down. They all got kids.
You go to a bar to meet a woman.
Yeah, that's where I used to meet most of my women.
That's what your fucking problem is.
Well, where am I going to meet them? At a fucking library?
Who wants to meet a woman in a bar?
Where am I going to meet them at my age?
At a whorehouse.
Oh, yeah, that's even better. Yeah.
At least you know what you're getting. You're getting a whore.
The hookers around here don't speak English.
No, seriously. You don't use apps or nothing?
Apps? No. I used to use Plenty of Fish, but, you know, just horror stories on there. And it's a waste of time. Most of the time, you don't even get any hits. Like, they don't even respond, so.
Why don't you join the Mormon church and hook up with a nice Mormon chick?
That's not a bad idea.
You know what I used to do? I used to pretend I was an alcoholic.
Yeah.
And I would go to AA meetings.
You're a sick fuck.
And I would meet women at the lowest part of their life and hook up.
Yeah. I used to do people.
And I would tell them, I'd say, look, I've been drinking my whole life.
Yeah.
I make them feel sorry for me, then that's it.
Yeah.
Seriously, go to AA, dude. It works.
I'm not fucking going to AA.
You think I'm joking. Hey, guys, I'm very serious. If you go to AA and pretend you're a drunk, you can meet a good woman because you're at the lowest point in her life.
God damn it, man.
Come on. You guys, none of you guys have ever done that. You know what I like? Everybody here is like acting like, you know, they never done these things.
No, just that they're smart. They're not, you know, they're not going to air out their dirty laundry on fucking public.
Laundry. It was happy laundry.
It's messy. It's messy.
It is.
Carmine S., thank you so much.
Dude, I used to have I'm sorry.
I don't go ahead.
I used to have a list of where the AA meetings were. The Drug Anonymous, the Drug Anonymous meetings are even better.
Preying on the weak. Look at you.
No, they're not weak. They're at the lowest point in their life. See, there's a difference.
God damn it, Lee.
Jordan, Canada. This is why I always say Lee ain't never had game, even as a youngin'. He had to pretend to be a drunk to stand next to a woman. He's sick. Hey, I'm not arguing you with Jordan. I'm not arguing with you. If that's what you want to say. Lee been dropped on the head over and over. Okay, bend over.
Lee has a wet brain.
Hey, listen, guys, we're here to have some fun. Think about some of this shit. Sicilian, take it from me. The last thing a recovering alcoholic needs is in their life is Lee Cole.
Lee Cole sitting in on the meetings, like talking about his shit.
Up that way, because once they start drinking, you just leave.
Hello, people. Thank you, Carmine S.
Leave Jersey Girl. Leave Gunsmoke alone. He'll find one when the time is right.
Exactly.
Yeah. He'll
Thank
be
you,
on here at
Jersey.
my age, waiting for one, still living with his grandparents. Will be
Oh,
on
please.
his way.
I hope.
God bless you, man.
God bless them. Yeah.
Hey, good. You're lucky, man. You're lucky to have grandparents at your age to live with.
Yeah. I said that today to myself, too.
That's the reality, man.
Yeah.
Are they in good health?
No. Well, my grandfather is, but my grandmother isn't.
Are they going to leave you the house?
I think that's in the works. Yeah. I'm definitely getting some inheritance. They actually
Well,
told me
dude, if they're going to leave you the house, you got to go watch that movie, The Staircase.
The Staircase. Why have I
Yeah,
seen that? That's from like the 90s, right? Early
No,
90s?
it's recent. It was an HBO
Oh.
special.
Oh, okay.
Like if they're going to leave you the house and they know they're going to leave you the house,
Yeah.
you push them down the staircase.
Oh God, you're an asshole. You're a dick.
Come on, guys. It's like it's a rough world we live out there.
Wait. They called it the staircase. Somebody pushed somebody down the staircase, and they
Well, check
called
it out. He pushed his wife down the stairs after he beat the shit out of her, and he got away with it. Well, he didn't get away. He went to jail. He got out.
That's love, isn't
But
it?
then they found out his first wife died the same way.
Oh, it sounds like Drew Peterson. That's another character. You should talk. You should do a show about Drew Peterson.
I would never kill a woman because it's not worth going to jail for.
Yeah. Unless you know, but these guys think they're cocky. They could get away with it, you know.
Dude, I live in an area where there's 60 women.
One of them turns up missing. They're looking for Lee right away.
No, there's 60 women that live here.
Uh-huh.
And none of them have husbands. And I just can't bring myself to it because it's too easy.
I know. They bring you baked goods and stuff. They bake pies.
They do. I
want you to eat
soup and I get all sorts of shit.
They want to feed you, and you turn it down. You're like, I don't want to eat this shit.
I'm the only guy. There's 3 guys. I'm the only one that walks. Okay.
And that's good that you stay mobile. You know, I think the dog is good for you because you get outside the house. You
Tommy Courts. Lee Cole is not joking. Did I say I was joking, Tommy Courts?
Oh, that's funny, Jordan Canada. That's right, too. You're so right.
Hey, you know something? Men are dogs. And you guys out there that are like, oh, I can't believe Lee Cole saying that shit. I can only imagine some of the shit you do. And FBS. I know you did some shit. Come on. Give us one of your stories, FBS.
Oh, no, please. They'll have like 5 channels made just about that shit.
Lee is no Dear Abby. I had a crush on her, though, when I was young. Gunsmoke, Lee's going to turn gay and fall in love with you once the inheritance hits the bank.
Yeah, he's going to smell that money.
What do you think? Oh, I would do shit for money? I'm here with a bunch of women. If I wanted that, I can go outside like tomorrow.
Yeah.
And that could be the case.
Big pimp.
I enjoy being alone, watching the Ranger game, being on here bullshitting with you guys. This is what life's all about at my age. I enjoy this.
Yeah. You don't want to move to Minnesota to become a pimp.
Leah, your 3X is still alive. I'll explain that to you now.
Oh, God. Here we go.
My first one is my ex-wife. She's now a lesbian.
Is that true?
Yeah, she's a lesbian.
How does that make you feel?
I don't give I'm pissed that she wasn't a lesbian when I was married to her.
You don't feel like you drove her to it?
No, because she met another guy after me. She spent 7 years with him.
Oh, okay.
But she cheated on him with women. But you know what's funny?
Wow.
When we were together, I ran a business in Bay Ridge.
Yeah.
And I remember her telling me, I didn't run the business, I was the manager. And I remember I had another manager working with me that was gay, very attractive woman. One day my wife comes in and the woman looks at me and goes, you know your wife's gay, don't you? She's not. She goes, I could tell a gay woman, your wife's gay.
Wow.
Yeah. And 7 years later, she ran off with a woman. Okay.
At least she stayed true to you.
Yeah. Well, and then I was married. Then I was married to a Mexican woman.
The one you love the most, I think.
Yeah,
right?
without a doubt. Without a doubt. And she kept telling me that if I didn't change my life, that when the kids graduated high school, she was going to leave me. And the day my son graduated high school, she locked the door, changed the locks, and everything.
Oh Jesus, she couldn't wait for that fucking
just
day,
like that, man. Yep.
You didn't have? Did you guys throw a graduation party? I mean, before that happened,
we threw. That's what pissed me off. I spent money on 2 graduation parties.
Oh.
Yeah.
She played it smart. Did she used to cook for you? Like
I
home
did
cooked
all the
Mexican
cooking.
food? Oh, really? That's
I've never been in a relationship with a woman that cooks.
I have. It's amazing.
Yeah. I like to cook.
Yeah.
I don't. Yeah.
No, I like to be fed. I've dated a few Spanish
I don't
girls.
know, dude. You got to remember, I've been a cook my whole life. I just like cooking. A lot of
Yeah.
women like when men cook.
Yeah. Look, FPS says I definitely did some shit, man.
Lee robbed an old woman for her bingo money. Lee Walnuts. See that? I tell you, FBS. I definitely did some shit. See, FBS. That's what separates you and me from other people. We're willing to admit that we did some fucked up shits in relationships.
And they still twist it
Okay,
anyway.
Lee's been arrested. I like these ones. Lee's been arrested for fraud. Give that woman her car back. No, Tommy Courts, that's not what happened. I was going out. Okay, I'm going to tell you exactly what happened. I was 39 and she was 19. Okay, and I bought her a car. And this happened in Florida. I bought her a car, and then when we broke up, she wanted the car back. And I took it from her, but it was in her name. And I did get charged with it. But
It was bought and paid for? There was no payments on it? On the
what are you
car?
talking about?
On the car.
Yeah, it was bought and paid for. I gave it to her, and then we broke up, and it was just like,
Yeah. But it was in her name, so you got fucked, huh?
like a dumbass, like a sucker.
Yeah,
I was
yeah.
a 39-year-old man dating a really hot woman about to turn 20.
Yeah. Oh, wow. What the fuck?
Yeah, and oh god, that was.
You're a real womanizer, huh? You're all over the place.
No, it's not about you don't have to be a womanizer. If you're a guy, you don't even have to be good looking. You just got to tell women what they want to hear.
Yeah. If you have the gift of gab, yeah, definitely. I've seen some ugly guys pull some hot chicks, But for the most part, most guys don't have to give the gab.
What do you say? I'm old, but I was never ugly.
I don't know, bro. I mean,
What are you talking about?
you've struggled with your weight here and there. I'm not saying you're ugly. I'm sure you in your early 20s, you were the fucking man. Had a full head of hair and everything.
20s and 30s, and then.
Yeah.
But you got to remember, I was a pothead. When you get older,
What's that got to do with it?
When you're younger, you could blow that shit right off of you, no problem.
Yeah.
When you start getting older, and you're smoking, and you're a pothead.
Yeah.
You eat it like a Edelman's coffee cake, and the next.
The whole box is gone. Yeah.
Yeah, and back in New York, you can get those Edelman coffee cakes. Remember those? Well, they're still. You probably can still find.
Yeah,
them.
you can still get them. Yeah,
I can't get them anywhere. Those are the best coffee cakes ever.
You're like in a different country over there, bro. Once you leave New York, it's kind of like a different country.
Yeah, when it comes to food, yes.
Yeah.
The best food in the world's in New York.
Yeah.
Without a doubt.
I mean,
my mom was a terrible cook, and it's funny. My grandpa and my grandma were chefs. My dad was a good cook, Mexican food. Yeah.
Nice.
But you know something? When I was married to my first wife, she was Puerto Rican, and I used to love going to New York City because my ex-sister-in-law lived there with her husband, but she was Puerto Rican, and she cooked that good fried beans with the fried chicken. Nobody cooks fried beans and chickens like the Puerto Ricans. Nobody. Yeah. No culture, period.
Yeah. Oh. Yeah, I've dated a Puerto Rican girl before. She used to make me empanadas and rice and all that stuff. It was great. Yeah.
I'll tell you what, man. I always tried to say you can go to certain cultures and women be different. No, they're all fucking crazy.
Oh, yeah, they're all crazy. They all share that equal crazy.
It don't matter if they're white, black, pink. It don't matter.
There's just levels to the craziness, though. There's levels to it. But they all got this little, I don't know. At least the ones I attract anyway. They're fucking nuts.
Well, you need to go outside and attract a woman now. Just,
that's not my fucking priority. Right now, I got to get my money up and get my life together. I don't the woman comes after that.
Yeah, no, dude, if you wait to get your life together, you're never going to get a woman.
You fucking sorry. Touche, Lee. Touche.
Hey, tonight's just bullshit night, people. We're just, women are going to be like, fuck that fat fuck talking about us.
Yeah, you're going to get us both in trouble over here. We got a lot of women that watch us.
I know, but they're laughing because they know men are dogs. There's no doubt men are dogs. There's no doubt men are evil. They're dogs.
Well, women these days are just as bad as the men now.
Do you blame them? They had to adapt to be like men.
It's changing the whole fabric of society, though. Like, there's no, I don't know. Let's not get into it. I don't want to get into that, but
there's no loyalty in relationships.
No, it's
There's no loyalty.
there's
there.
like there's no
Not anymore.
like the man has his role, the woman has her, used to have her role. I don't know.
Then
Now it's more.
then you get stuck with one of them women that go, "Oh, the fish are dying. We can't throw stuff in the ocean." One of them. Oh God.
You hate everybody.
I've never been with a leftist woman for more than one night.
Yeah.
Never.
Yeah, the last one I was with, she hated that I loved Trump, you know?
Oh, you got to get rid of that bitch.
Yeah, well, that's what we did.
Right there, you should have known something was wrong.
Yeah, I knew it. Yeah.
And let me tell you something, and that's a big thing. A lefty woman and a righty guy, or vice versa, cannot be together. You're kidding yourself.
I don't even consider myself a righty guy, though. I'm a registered Democrat. I mean, I don't give a fuck that much about, you know.
Dude, you voted for Obama. You don't know what the fuck you are.
I voted for Trump, too.
Okay. Gunsmoke is bitter. He's Gunsmoke pizza. That's Fat Ball Sicilian.
Oh, that's fucked up. Woke
Terry
to-
Time. I got a Trump tattoo. Where do you have
What?
it, Terry Time?
Yeah, where is that Trump?
Where
test?
is
I'd
it?
like to see.
Get a good woman first and get your life together with her. Sis, very good. Exactly. Do you know how many people
At my age?
what do you mean you're a fucking age? My father got married. My father
My father.
got married to my mother. My father was 36. My mother was 19. My father had no kids, and he wound up having 11 kids. That's what happens when you're a 36-year-old man with a 19-year-old girl.
Jesus.
You know? So,
Yeah.
and he didn't have a kid up until he was 36. He was making kids in his 50s.
That's crazy.
So think about it. You're the same age.
What do you think
still-
about that?
You can still go out and have 11 kids. See that?
Don't Jesus. Don't you think that's a little selfish though when guys have kids in their 50s and shit? By the time your kid's ready to graduate high school, you're ready to die.
Dude, you never know when you're going to die, though. When
I
a
know.
man is 50 can live to be 100.
That's true too, but it's
I mean,
kind of
you got
like
your grandparents right now, so they
Yeah.
kind of prove your philosophy wrong, don't you think? How many people
Yeah.
your age have their grandparents? Both of them.
that's true. Yeah, I'm very, very fortunate, very lucky.
My
to have
dad
it.
died when I was 35. My dad died on my birthday in 1995.
Wow.
And so, you know, I was 35 when he died. My mother's
Yeah.
still alive and she's evil. She's like Nancy Pelosi. She just won't die. I love her, but she's evil. She comes up with these sick things.
yeah.
Like, you know, you people wonder where I get my shit. Jesse Roth, Lee wants to take her out. Jesse Roth. What the fuck is Jesse Roth? I'm thinking Terry and Lee. Okay, listen, Terry. I think they're a little jealous here. But I got a funny feeling Terry has the same opinion of men that I got of women. So there's a chance here. She's had 6 husbands.
Yeah.
And they're alive. That means they took off.
They took off.
Yeah.
Maybe she took off.
I knew this lady that was a teacher, and her husband said he was going out for cigarettes. Never came back. Never.
That was the MO back in the day. Wasn't that like the playbook? Yeah. I'll be back, sweetie. I'm going out for cigarettes. And then that was it.
Bruno said, let me ask my wife the name of that pie and cake she makes for everybody. Holds on, loves. Okay. I agree, Gunsmoke. Having a kid in your 50s is a little too late. You can't play catch up with the kid. Catch with the kid. Nobody plays catch with their kid no more. Those
Yes,
days
they
are
do.
over.
No.
Show me where you can go outside and see fathers and sons having catches. We live in a different world, people. You know, now they play on computer. The men now play on computers, and they're going to pass that shit to their kids. So you're never going to have anybody.
Yeah,
else.
this whole generation is shit. That's what scares me too, because then a lot of these people from my generation, they become congressmen. And look at AOC.
Generation X was by far the greatest generation, period, plain and simple. They'd seen the most. They did the most. They had the best movies. They had the best music.
Well, my era too was like we caught like the tail end of that. So I got to witness it and feel what it was like. And
just think of the 70s, the groups from the 70s, music-wise.
Yeah.
From the Beatles, the Stones, the Eagles. I mean, you can go on and on and on.
80s
the
too.
Movies. Think of it. Who Netflix? When's the last time Netflix made a good fucking movie? They're
I don't know. I
awful.
don't watch. Yeah.
I mean, they're simply awful.
They had a good run for a while, but then it just went to
In the
shit.
beginning, until they
Yeah.
became liberal,
Yeah.
and everything changed.
Well, they're trying to fix that now. Now they're just not taking the shit anymore. You know, the whole Dave Chappelle thing. They were like, no, if you don't like Dave Chappelle on our platform, then you can quit.
I love Dave Chappelle, man.
Yeah.
Dave Chappelle, and Burr, they get away with stuff because they're so good and people like them that much. What they gonna get married virtually, GG? Well, perfect example. FBS. How old were you when you got married? 40. So he
Yeah.
had to wait till he was 40 to get married.
Her
Starting to
first,
thunder outside.
Terry's first husband went to Vietnam.
What's that?
Terry Time's first husband went to Vietnam, she says.
And he came back though, right?
Well, yeah, they're all alive.
Okay, let me see. Fatball Sicilian says I'm Gen X's bitches.
What else you got? Yes, we're friends. Oh, she's still friends with her ex. That's cool.
I'm really good friends with my first wife.
Are you?
Oh yeah, yeah. But the other ones, they don't even talk to me no more. I don't even know where they are. They went into hiding.
You're better off. I never really did that, you know, break up with a chick and stay friends. Like maybe one or
Jordan
two.
wants to know what my first husband was like. Dude, let me tell you something, Jordan. I wish I was gay, but I'm not, and that's my problem.
I don't know where you see this shit. Oh, okay. Trying to keep up with you here. Okay, well, these guys aren't coming up with anything, Lee, so you got to come up with something real quick. FBS said he's not going on tonight, guys. He called me during the show and said he's not coming on tonight. He's tired, so
He's done
very
two shows today. I did 2 shows.
Yeah.
How many people you got here right now? About 60?
79. You just said something,
yo,
so
at
we're
least
down to
you-
78.
Oh, you fucked Jimmy Calandra up. Over.
Oh,
That
yeah,
dude's
sure.
He's got to be furious.
Yeah.
Lee, how are the women in Texas? I've never been with a woman in Texas. I came here with a woman from Colorado. Yeah, I've never been with a woman. I'll tell you what. I think the best women I ever met were from Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Yeah, you cut the
They're
accent
like
too.
wholesome,
Yeah.
crazy.
Well, there's nothing going on over there, so.
What are you talking about? They got
In Wisconsin?
Yeah, there's a lot of shit going on over there.
What'd you say? They got the mall or the moon? What? We got that here too.
Dude, they got Milwaukee, Waukesha. They got some.
What the
big
hell's in
cities
Milwaukee?
there. You don't know Milwaukee?
What the hell's in Milwaukee?
It's a beautiful city. It used to be a beautiful city, but like every other city in America run by the left, it's shit now.
Yeah.
Oh, Terry Time, you're from upstate New York. I lived in Utica and I lived in Syracuse when I was wanted by the law. I'm sorry. I hid in Utica and I hid in Syracuse.
Wanted by the
Great
law.
places to hide.
Great places to hide.
Jerry Ross, Jesse Ross, I have the divorce, but see, Jesse, you come on here flirting with this young man, so I'm guessing that you're not happy in your relationship.
I didn't even know she was married. Wow, she's been cheating on her husband the whole time.
You're a home wrecker, dude.
Yeah, I had no idea.
You're already wrecking her home.
She's trying to get me killed out here. I had no idea. She never told me that.
You know what I used to hate going to? Weddings.
I actually like going to weddings for the food and the bar.
Every wedding I went to, those people are no longer together.
Oh, yeah.
And then they'd be reading that shit to each other. Oh, I'm going to love you forever.
I know.
And then they do their song. Oh,
That
this
pisses
is
me
our
off.
song. And then when they break up,
Yeah.
the husband goes, what about our song, baby? And she goes, fuck you. I'm out of here.
That's funny you brought that up. I actually thought about that. This chick, I had like a flashback of this chick I was dating, and she played a song for me in the car. She's like, this is for you. And I'm like, oh, okay. I don't know. And then she, turned to shit a few months later, But anyway. They don't mean what they say. Let's not get into it. Now you're gonna piss me off, Lee. Just
Why?
thinking about it. I don't like to think about this shit. The betrayal and the deceit from these women, right? I don't want to be a hateful person.
Oh, I get the feeling that the girl you were with was also talking to another guy at the same time.
No. But I've had that before. I've been there before. Yeah.
Okay.
I've had a horrible never mind.
I used to hate when I used to be with women and I would want them to cheat and they wouldn't.
Why would you want them to cheat?
So we can break up. You never felt like that, dude?
You're a fucking character. No, I just break up with them.
Being a character. This is the truth.
Why do you need? I mean, if I didn't like a chick, I just broke up with them after a while. I had to do that twice in my life at least.
I had 7 sisters. I used to watch my sisters what they did to men.
Yeah.
I mean, they would torture these motherfuckers. They would be so stupid, and they would be crying. A matter of fact, one of my lovely sisters now, I love you. I hope you're not watching this, but I'm going to say this. The guy that every time she leaves him, he cries.
Oh, she cries.
Men that cry when a woman leaves, like a little baby. Why are you leaving me, honey?
No, it's easier for a woman to get a man than it is for a man to get a woman. So when you really love a woman and she leaves you,
that, man.
It's like, what the fuck am I going to do now? You know,
any man can get a woman at any time.
If you put your mind to it, yeah, I guess. But
you don't have to put your mind. Just be prepared to bullshit.
I don't know. It's tough when you really love a woman and.
Well, dude, you're not a half-way bad-looking guy. You know, half of you is still left.
Yeah, I'm losing it quick.
But see, when you go out to meet women, you got to tell them that your grandparents live with you and it's your house.
Yeah, but still, I'm not going to bring them up over here, and I don't know.
Why? You just say I live up here. I let my grandparents. Once they go, this is my place. I live here.
I don't feel comfortable lying in my relationships. I like to have everything on the table so that there's no bullshit, man.
This guy does not want to lie in his relationships. He's never going to be happy.
I mean, are you happy in those relationships when everything's predicated on a fucking lie? I mean,
sometimes yes, for quite a while. The more I lied, the happier we were. I would sometimes I get in relationships with women and then we go look at houses to buy. And I knew I was never going to buy that house. I would make the deal fall through and they would not know about it. That's what you got to do. You promise a woman a good house. Oh, they love you.
Yeah. Well, that's the American dream.
Yeah. Carmen, Lee, what state did you like the most? I loved New York when it was great.
New York.
When New York was great, it was the best state.
Yeah.
Up until 1990. And after 1990, New York started going down real quick. I was a New Yorker. I love New York. But besides that, the nicest state I've lived is, I loved living here. I lived in St. Augustine near the ocean. That was nice. Between St. Augustine and besides New York, St. Augustine and this part of Texas. Colorado Springs is beautiful because of the mountains. I lived in Colorado for 10 years. Mob Talk Radio. Now Lee needs his own relationship and advice channel.
That'd be good.
And my first guest is Jeff Canarsie.
That would be a great show. What's up, Mob Talk Radio?
I bet Lee has Ridge. Every state I lived in, I have one woman that actually remembers me. I'm not saying whether it's positive or negative, but I guarantee you they remember me.
Yeah, they sure remember you, Lee. Who could forget you?
Oh, believe me, they don't. Dude, it's the truth. I've been all over the states. I have millions of miles on the road because of business I run. Texas and New Mexico are the most boring states to drive. Dude, I don't live in that part of Texas. You are right. I live in northwestern Texas.
Yeah.
It ain't much desert here. It's mostly, it's very beautiful here. But if you're talking about down in the middle of Texas and Houston and down there, you're absolutely right about that.
Houston is very violent, huh? They got a huge crime rate over there.
Dallas. Yeah, you know why they have a huge crime rate, right?
Let's not talk about that.
Because when they had the flood in New Orleans, they gave everybody $1,000 cards and put them on the bus and sent them to Houston. All the
Florida. Yeah.
Lee, Gunsmoke, if you're looking to smash, listen to Lee. If you want women who truly want you, tell the truth. Otherwise, you don't know if they. Dude, bend over. Your name's first of all, your name's
Bend
bend over.
over. Bend over.
And why the hell would any man in a successful relationship want to tell the truth? Oh, you guys, man. And you know what's pissing me off about these guys? They know I'm right. They know I'm right.
No, you're partially right, but
no, I'm fully right.
No, you're right for a man in his early 20s. When you get older, you can't think like that. I'm sorry.
Well, you can't think like what? I have every right to think this way. I've been
okay. You have your right. Yeah, it's your right. Somewhat of free
I know
country.
fertilizer. You dumbass. I know where Houston is. I know exactly where it is. Stop twisting my words.
Sure, you're in Texas.
Okay.
At least in Nebraska, actually, he doesn't know his geography.
And Barbie, the worst thing you can do is get caught in a lie. Trust is everything.
Yes, thank you. Yes, trust is everything.
Oh
bro.
my God.
If you don't have trust, what the fuck you got? You know.
You got a happy relationship if you don't have trust.
No.
Yes.
I wouldn't even be able to fucking look at the broad, to be honest, if I thought she was lying.
Barbie, I'm with you on this one. Some of you men are really disappointing me because you know I'm right. See,
it's a new generation, Lee. You're from the Mad Men generation. You know the Mad Men show?
Yes. Yeah. Well, it's not that. It's not that. It's just, I don't know. I just look at things different. I watched Seven Sisters tear apart a lot of men's innocent lives.
Yeah, it's a lot of sisters, man. You had a first-hand account.
And they were all attractive sisters.
Yeah.
And guys were like, oh my gosh. It's
what kind of hyena is Gunsmoke looking for? Please God, no. I had one. I had a hyena for a while.
Hey, my sister Joan ain't watching this. I remember my sister Joan. There was this really good-looking guy in upstate New York. His name was Emilio. He was a really handsome Spanish guy. Emilio. And one day I caught him climbing through my sister's window in the front of the house.
Yeah.
And people said, "You're going to let that dude climb through that window?" And I'm thinking to myself, that poor bastard has no idea what he's in for.
Yeah.
And I was right. It was the worst fucking window we ever climbed through.
Why? Because he went through hell with her, huh?
Oh, man. Any man.
Yeah. I read.
Okay, let me.
Yeah, go ahead.
My dog's name, my profile picture, Hyena. You should always have your guard up with women. That's right, Beck Brooklyn. Yeah. See, a man in the house.
No, he's right. Yeah, I agree with that. Have your guard up.
Oh, I like Mob Rat's Conehead. Real men cheat. Boom. See, now you guys are coming to life here. You know what I mean? Gunsmoke just needs to get it in, then he will be back in action.
Yeah, once you pop, the fun don't stop.
Hey, Gerard, you know what I mean? You're an older guy. I'm sure you dogged some. I'm sure you were a dog in your day.
The Loves of Lee Cole.
I bet you were a dog.
That would be a great book, The Loves of Lee Cole.
No, dude, because people would hate me. It's funny what they say. They come after me for all this shit, and I'm like, please don't find my exes. Please don't find my exes.
Yeah. He's not joking either. You should have seen your face. He's like, no, I'm not writing no book.
You should always, okay, let's.
That was a slumber.
I keep telling him I can get him a young Mexican senorita.
You're an empanada, Lee.
In Tijuana, I got that right. If he comes. Yeah, why don't you go down to Tijuana and get one of them women and bring him back?
Yeah, I'll go see a donkey show, too. You heard about those famous donkey shows down there?
No.
I
don't want to know about a woman with a donkey.
Yeah. Anyway.
Bend over. Lee, you show women you got this, you got that, and you like Lee. She gets new car and says bye, and he never got to poke her. Okay.
Where do you see that?
Bend over. He comes up with some shit, man. Bend over. You an ex? But anyway, it's like Bend Over knows me.
Oh, look, the Blue Fox in Tijuana donkey show. He knows.
If there's anybody that knows about that, it is Mob Talk Radio. Actually, Mob Talk Radios did a special from one of those shows. Didn't you do a mob show from one of those places, my man?
Yeah, live from Tijuana parking lot.
Welcome to Mob Talk Radio. You know, he uses that Mob Talk voice, that distinctive voice, and he. No, real men don't. Oh, dude, Sicilian, really? Are you telling me you haven't cheated in your relationships?
In the past, in your 20s, it's
No, it's. My most cheating I've ever done was in my 40s, easy.
Jesus Christ. It's never enough for Lee, huh? You always got to have
Man
more.
always needs a bit of strange after a while. See, there's some smart men in here. I like this. What the fuck wants to see a donkey show? That's some sick shit. Yes, it is.
Where the fuck do you see that?
Actually, my dad was in the Navy, so I guess he was there the same BS in Naples, Italy, with all the cross-dressers. Oh, God. I was never into cross-dressers.
You must have scrolled all the way up. I don't see this shit.
I'm all the way at the bottom. Bruno, don't take a picture with a donkey looking like a zebra in Tijuana. They spray paint a burro and call it a zebra. Crazy, charging for crazy pictures. Oh, Gerard, I've been married for 35 years. I don't betray. But Gerard, you're a different generation. You're part of the greatest generation that ever lived. That's the name of your generation. Remember that.
What is it? The Great Generation?
Lee, say Washington. Washington. Washington.
You said Washington?
You want to hear me say Washington.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say Washington.
The Wisconsin accent mixed in with a little bit of Texas twang.
Anthony said, Gunsmoke, in the beginning, I wasn't crazy about you. Now you're starting to grow on me.
Oh.
Anthony, that's because I'm starting to grow on you.
Yeah, it's all Lee. It's his charm.
Okay, this is my channel now. I've taken it over.
Basically, I'm grateful.
He gets paid.
Yeah.
See,
that's how this works.
See what you're doing to me? You're doing what I would do to a woman. You're getting paid.
Yeah.
But you're doing it to me.
So I'm pimping you then. Who's pimping who, Lee?
It was your whole life. You always wanted to be able to pimp an overweight old man. That was your dream.
Yeah. Well, you never know what life brings you, I mean, these things happen.
Daddy cheating on mommy and she knows it. Stand-up guy. Okay. Well, Bob, you don't think daddies cheat on mommies and mommies cheat on daddies every day? That's the world, dude. The majority of relationships, people cheat. It's not the other way around. It used to be the other way around, not anymore.
Well, what do they say? Like 51% of marriages end in divorce, right? A little more than.
Okay, so here we go. Advice from Fat Ball Sicilian. He admits it. In every one of my last relationships, I have cheated. Not anymore. Oh, so you're just going to not do it anymore, right, Sicilian? Come on.
I actually hardly cheated in my relationships. I was always happy. I hardly ever cheated in my relationships. When I was a teenager.
Keyword. Hardly.
Yeah.
So that means you've cheated.
I've cheated in the past, but not like every relationship. No.
My challenge to people is find a man that hasn't cheated, and it'd be somebody from the Greatest Generation X. Or the Greatest
That was
Generation.
a different era, though. That was a different era. A lot of people didn't have so many friggin' options. There weren't these dating sites. Everything wasn't so sexualized. And
you got porn at your fingertips.
Yeah. I mean, everything's sexualized.
I used to have to go to Times Square and sit in a sleazy theater with some dude behind me with his schlong hanging out with a napkin.
Yeah. That's the Macy's advertisements in the windows now when you walk by the store, with the flag. Unbelievable. Anyway.
Hey, listen, I'm just offering advice. If people don't want to take my advice, if they want to pretend they're happy in their relationship, go right ahead, because you're just kidding yourself.
Numbers.
Now, don't get me wrong. I know some people are happy in their relationships, but I know more people are not. I don't think keyword. I don't think I've ever cheated, Lee. Maybe when I was in high school. Oh, okay. Hey, dude.
Yeah.
More to you. I'm not saying every guy cheated, just the majority. The high majority, not a low majority, not 51%. 90% of men cheated. There's no doubt.
Yeah. I guess.
I don't like that. But you admit it yourself you cheated.
I mean, yeah, I'm not going to deny it. I've cheated on in my relationships in the past, but most of my relationships.
This is going to be a relationship show, people.
No.
We're going to talk about relationships, and we're going to talk about the relationships until Gunsmoke Don meets his cowgirl.
Well, you'll never know because I'm not bringing her on here. I'll tell you that much. I don't even think I'll tell her about this shit show that's going on over here.
Bruno, let me rephrase that. I was dishonest once. See, Bruno, you cheated. See, every guy, 90% of men have cheated. I don't think people are cheating as much as Rolex. I'm telling you, man, they cheat. Men cheat. It's just part of their nature. It's part of being a dog.
Well, I don't know, Lee. There's a lot of people that can't even get laid out there. You know, you got these incels.
Like,
oh, you got these young. It's a whole new generation, bro. They don't go outside, bro. They don't understand how to have like social interactions. They don't go out clubbing, and I don't know, man. I'm telling you, it's a different generation, bro.
Bend over. Why does Pizza call you spooge cleaner upper? Where did he get? Bend over. I'm going to ask you a question, Bend over. Why do you watch Tony?
Because they want to see what he's going to say.
I just lost all respect for Ben D. Over. If you're still watching Tony, I can understand watching him a few months ago.
Yeah.
But anybody that's watching Tony now is just a mental case. There's something wrong with their head. What would be the reason of watching Tony?
They want to see what he's going to say.
Why? He lives in a fucking tent. Last night he was living underneath the fucking staircase. So he went from a tent. He moved up. He moved from the tent and up to a real fancy staircase.
Yeah. Look.
Boston Red. I've cheated, but been cheated on more. Women cheat just as much. That's right, Boston. I want to hear that anger in your voice. You see the way he said that? Women cheat just as much. He knows.
Oh, yeah. All right. Oh, Jesse Roth, thank you. $1.99 Gunsmoke. My ex will pay you to take me away. Her ex.
Jesse Roth, listen, I've been in some relationships where I paid to have them taken away. Okay, granted, they were in the back of the truck rolled up in plastic, but they took them away.
Jesus.
Okay.
Let me out of this trunk, Lee. Let me out.
I guess I shouldn't joke with my past. Huh?
Pull over. Yeah.
I can forgive a lot, but cheating, no, it's deception and lying involved. Yes, Miss can't be wrong, but hopefully you're in a nice relationship and your husband hasn't. If you're married, your husband hasn't cheated. But if he did cheat, you will never know.
You always find out, though. You always find out.
Oh, bullshit.
No matter what, it always comes out. It could be a year, 2 years, 5 years.
Dude, but where have you been?
What do you mean, where have I been? I've been right here. I'm here talking to you now. Huh?
People don't always find out that you're cheating. Come on. That's a myth. Lee,
about
you said
99%.
that 4 months ago, and you look at that bad car. I don't know what you're talking about, bend over. But if you need to go to Tony to listen to him and watch him abuse his dog, you go right ahead. I love when women rub their kitty.
I like that too. Where do you see that?
I love when women rub their kitty on my cone head. And when I leave the house, my cone gets surrounded by blue bottles. Tony Pizza is a gigolo. Tony Pizza, I'll bet you Tony Pizza has never been with a woman.
Oh, come on. Ever?
Dude, he hasn't been with a woman since he's been sitting on that bench.
Oh, well, yeah, for at least 30 years. No.
Yeah, come on, 30 years in your prime. So you're saying so from in his mid-20s to now, he hasn't been with a woman.
Probably since 25, unless it was a prostitute or something,
We all see what Tony does in his car. Someone said Tony is a gigolo. Show me the one lady that would bang him. Charlie Sheen said it best. I pay for hookers to leave.
Yeah. What about Sarma?
Charlie Sheen, he's kind of understands women. You got to admit it.
Charlie Sheen.
Trust me, if he cheated, I'd know. Oh, come on, Mr. Be wrong. How would you know?
I'd
rather be a man and just movie on than cheat. Yeah, movie on. Yeah.
There you go, Rich.
Go movie then go cheat on him. Yeah, I like that. Okay, Gunsmoke, have you ever been married?
I'd rather not say.
He's had his little heart broken. His little pitter patter's been broken, people. Don't talk about his previous relationships. Any relationship that he's ever been in, he's left crying.
Not everyone. There's been a few. At least 3. I'm not going to lie. At least 3.
Boston, I think he had a warrant. Someone turned him in.
Huh?
Lee is in the era of Spanish fly, quaaludes, and any fascinating. Oh, dazzle and urbanite. You hit that right on the fucking button. But back then, it wasn't quaaludes. It was black beauties.
Oh.
See, have you ever heard of black beauties?
I read the book.
No. The uppers, they were called black beauties.
I don't know about none of that shit.
Yeah, they were uppers. You pop one, and they make you feel up.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Like all hyper and shit, like Gunner.
I took 5 of them one time on a train and almost died. I'll never forget that.
Oh, Jesus.
My fucking heart was pounding so fast.
You were panicking?
But it would have been one of the best deaths ever.
Die high.
No, it's like you're just high, dude. You're like everything is great. You could be in the middle of like getting shot at, but you think it's great. Lee, I heard of black beauties and white crosses. Yep. Black beauties were a big thing back in my day. You know, you go out and buy it. You know, that's when you could buy pills and they didn't kill you. You can't do that no more. Lee is Bill Cosby. YouTube just joking. Oh, hey, listen. You got to respect Bill Cosby. He knew, you know, he was Bill Cosby.
You got to respect Bill Cosby. Hello. Got my hand in my jello.
Now I'm joking about Bill Cosby. You know what?
Hey. Huh?
Yeah. But to think a guy like Bill Cosby didn't have to do that. He can have most women on it.
Yeah, but that was his sick perversion. You know?
Yeah, same with Harvey Weinstein, another one.
Yeah. He needed to do that though. But actually, he had a hot wife. He didn't need to do that. He already had his little TikTok wife.
But he didn't have to do that. He was he was the most powerful man in Hollywood. He gave what's her name, and she probably slept with him. Jennifer, I can't think of her name. The one. She defended him when he got in trouble. Jennifer Lawrence.
Jennifer Lawrence
defended him, dude.
She did?
Said, no, but and then the rumor in Hollywood is that she did have something going with him. Look how beautiful she is, and look what he looks like.
Yeah. You know, one of the orcs from Lord of the Rings was based off of him, and it looks just like him. Because the director hated him.
Nightmare says, Lee Cole, I could beat that. I ate 4.5 grams of meth to not get caught with it and almost died.
Jesus. You got to boost that shit.
That was when you got pulled over with the cops back then. It was totally different than now.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I remember those days. I caught the tail end of it.
Somebody please hit the like and subscribe button. Also smash the bell.
Please.
For live notifications.
You missed a lot of good comments, though, I think.
No, I missed it on purpose.
Oh, okay. You're
no, because it's your job. I don't want to do your job for you.
Come on, you've been doing it all night.
Okay, Jesse Roth. The reality is, see, Jesse, you got this right. The reality is it's too expensive to finalize the divorce. He loves his life. I love mine. 20 miles away, and I'm happy.
Where the fuck did you read that? Uh-oh. The dog's getting in trouble over there.
No, she was eating a bone. Come here. Come on. There she goes. There she goes. She goes behind me.
Jesus. That's her favorite spot?
Yep, right behind me in a chair.
That's cool.
Like a cat. Beat that. Yeah, imagine eating 4.5 grams of meth to hide it. Dude.
Get the fuck out. I'll die, bro. That's it.
You almost hid that in your coffin.
Yeah, I'll die.
Black beauties are now known as Adderall. Yeah, pretty much.
Adderall. Okay, I know Adderall.
But black beauties, Adderall's different looking. Black beauties were made in capsules, and that was the difference. Adderall's is a regular pill.
White lines running through my head all the time.
You got to be funny, dude, at the bar. Dude, yeah. When I got drunk, hell yeah. I mean, that was back in the day. You know, I used to smoke so much weed that I remember I was in Times Square once and I stopped and I looked up and I didn't know where I was. You ever get that high?
In high school, yeah.
And that is what a feeling that is when you look up and
Yeah.
have no idea where you are. You're like, how the fuck do I get out of here? Where am I?
Have you ever done LSD?
A couple times.
Did you ever see like this alternate universe shit that they're talking about on Joe Rogan, where you have like this sight of like
No,
you actually see God and shit?
I was up in Boston one time, and this black guy was smoking a joint, and I took a hit of it.
Yeah.
And then when I was always very nervous about people putting dust in my joint, but I
Yeah,
smoked his, and we were halfway done with it. He looked at me and said, "Oh, I dusted that dude."
Oh, great! Thanks
All
for
I
telling
remember
me.
is I went in the bathroom and sat in a stall, and
Yeah.
everything was moving. The wall. It was scary as fuck.
Wow.
Anytime you let something grab your mind like that, you're taking a big chance.
Yeah, I don't like that. I've been drunk like that where you can't control it, you know,
No.
and it's like wow, like yeah, I don't like that. I never. That's
That's
why I don't
why
drink anymore.
That's why I always liked weed for years, because I always knew what weed I can, as long as I had my own weed and knew what I was smoking,
Yeah.
I was fine.
Oh, Gerard, look at this. $5 super sticker. Thank you, brother. That's very nice. Thank you.
I didn't count your money tonight. I'm sorry about that.
It's okay. I think I made 195, so I'm happy with that. That's beautiful.
See that? Listen, I'm going to go. The Rangers are tied 1-1,
Yeah.
10 minutes left in the third. I
All
want
right,
to go
brother.
see it. We've been on 2
Yeah.
hours and 15 minutes.
Yes. Thank you.
Okay, I'm going to, why don't you jump off? I'll take over the show and I'll close it out.
All right.
Listen, people, thank you.
Thank you so
I was
much.
just
bro.
fucking around about the women, okay? I really like them.
Yeah.
I like good women as long as they leave. But anyway,
All right.
everybody take care. It's been a blast tonight. You take care, my man. And
Leave the matchmaker. Thank you.
yes, don't take me serious.
Okay.
Take care, my man.
Take care, brother. So there you go, guys. Lee Cole, the one and only, one of a kind guy, huh? You'll never see another Lee Cole, let me tell you. You never see another tough guy like that again. Dating advice from Lee Cole. He should make his own channel, giving out dating advice, like what's his name? Kevin Samuels used to do. I mean, he'll kill it in the super chats. I mean, Kevin Samuels used to make like $6,000 per show in super chats. It's crazy, but anyway, guys, thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate you. Damn, Ridge, yeah. I don't know. Joe Rogan talks about it, and he's like, you see God and stuff, and you have a better understanding of life and the world. I don't know, the universe. It's weird stuff, but I'm never gonna do it. I stayed away from all that shit my whole life. Damn. Arms and faces trying to grab you. Yeah, I don't need that stuff. I never needed to get that messed up. Not for me. I hope you guys hit the like button in here. And I really appreciate you guys. Even the new people in here. There was one guy who said he didn't like me before, now he likes me. So thank you. That means a lot. I appreciate you for saying so. Vinny the Weasel. Yes, what's up? Good to see you here, Vinny the Weasel. Yeah, he's a big supporter of Lee Cole. So it's good to see you here, man. Who else we got? Dazzling Urbanite was good tonight with the quips. Yes, thank you, my friend. I appreciate you. It was a good time, right? I think we were laughing the whole time, and we were just having fun. I don't even know what we did a show about, but we did a show. So, and I'm very grateful to him and FBS for motivating me to do shows. It's like pulling teeth sometimes. Code of the Streets is here. What's up, bro? Thank you, my friend. God bless. Thank you. Good to see you. And we got Canarsie, $4.99 super sticker. Wow, okay. Thank you, Canarsie. I've been seeing you around. He says the show was hilarious. Thank you. Yeah, it was a good time. It's always a good time when Lee Cole comes on, huh? Whoever thought I would have said that? I'm telling you, it's a new era on this mob, too. And now you got FBS and Lee Cole teamed up together. Friggin' King Kong and Godzilla teamed up together. Who's going to stop them now? Jesse Roth, thank you so much. And thank you, Terry Time, and everybody else who sent me a super chat, super sticker. You guys are the best. Jersey Girl, thank you for the super thanks earlier that you sent me on one of my videos. You guys are amazing. I subscribe to Gunsmoke. I'll definitely be back on your lives again. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's wonderful. What else we got here? Beck Brooklyn Ninja. Funny show tonight. Lee is a funny man. Yeah, who knew Lee was so funny, huh? Hey, Gunsmoke, did you get the super chat I sent with a comment? Yes, I just said it. So there you go. Thank you. Thank you so much. I'm very grateful for that. It's always nice to randomly check one of my videos in the comment section, and me expecting a troll in there that I have to delete. But instead, it's actually a super thanks, $9.99. So thank you so much. It's beautiful. Jordan Canada, DMT. That's what I was talking about. DMT. Do you love me? Do you love me? Oh, now that I can dance. Hit me now. Work, oh, work it out, baby. Oh, he's got a 3-hour show to record. Okay. Yes, please tune into Mob Talk Radio soon. I'm sure he's doing that for his other platform, though. I don't know if he's doing that for YouTube. But shout outs to Jeff Canarsie, Mob Talk Radio, bro. Good to see you here. I'm here now, telling you about it now. That's the second time I gotta play catch up with you. What do you want to know when I take a piss too? Yeah, that's Sopranos for all you guys who don't know. That's the Sopranos, feature Lamana. Gunsmoke doing the mashed potato. Oh, work it out, baby. Work. What else? Gerard, thank you again, Gerard. Thank you so much. Ridge, that was a funny ass show. Gunsmoke, good to see you. Good night. See you all later. I got dyslexia or something. I do agree. It's a new era for MobTube. Yes, it is, Rolex. Good to see you here, brother. Yeah, I am, I guess. I'm a character. Jersey girl, you're welcome. Happy to do it. Missing some shows. Yes, you have been missing some shows. So I'm happy you're here now. But at least you watched the replay and give me views. Thank you. It is beautiful. Thank you. So anyway, guys, I'm disappointed that FPS is not doing a show tonight, but it is what it is. So hit the like button on the way out. Thank you, guys. Maybe I'll do a show tomorrow too. Who knows? Definitely Saturday. Well, yeah, I'm doing more shows lately. So thank you, guys. I'm not good at saying goodbye. So it's 10:30. Just get out of here. Just go. Have fun. Be nice to each other. Take care. And until next time, salute. That part.